All right, what happened last time, Mr. Biggin?
Hello,
Cut
ladies
that.
and gentlemen. Welcome back to game for our game of D&D, a night out with a night out on the DL. I am your recap host, the BigYin, and well, I'm not gonna introduce the rest of these characters because well, you kind of know us all already if you've been paying attention. So,
It's
last
just you
time on
guys that
Dragon Ball
watch
Z,
this. Don't
yeah,
worry.
copyright, whatever, etc., etc. No, we're not gonna get banned for this. Um, it was definitely a make and mend episode. It was a lot of kind of just progressing the story. Um, Looking from the notes, we effectively figured out that the cultists we dealt with were not everybody. There was actually a second band moving a group of people out by sea off the coast, and because we kind of dilly dallied and arrived a day late and a dollar short, which is our seems to be our general wont in this campaign, we missed saving some people. Um, just due to timing, and so a lot of this episode was basically built around Lando going out and talking to the snail, um, making sure that his debt was squared. Um, we found out that the cultist leader was actually related to the similar cult interactions we had previously with Arden being taken, and it was decided that Lando and now Ulrich are gonna kind of travel along with us on our road. Um, each of our characters had some choices to make in terms of our own individual paths. Um, how we're kind of dealing with the seeming trauma of being late and picking up the pieces, and at the same time dealing with, in some cases, inadequacies, in some ways dealing with um, the effects of that fight, and especially the lingering magic that Mr. Leader and DQ Blizzardperson are carrying. Um, After another meeting with old Stink Eye, the stable master, who also actually turns out to be a very crafty blacksmith and maker of magical arms. Um, Brook paid off his debt for the sword that he paid a minimal amount of money and took, which turns out to be a magical weapon that needs to be deciphered by um, a group of dwarves that are fluent in a older dialect of Dwarvish. I, the Begin, acquired a magical staff and made myself broke in doing so because on top of going from our cart to a proper covered wagon, um, I also paid for the majority of the horses, and I owe a debt to some of the guys because they were kind enough to help me out in acquiring this staff, which, as it turns out, was made from the wood of a tree that grew in my old territory. Um, I don't know what this staff does, um, but I'm aiming to find out. And
Well, I
where we're
mean,
picking,
Mr. Useless told you some information, not a whole lot,
yeah,
just some.
Mr. Useless says it doesn't like him.
Correct.
Yes.
That
Your
that
staff did not like
That's
me.
all Useless was willing to tell me.
Your staff's a
Um,
hater.
pretty much.
it
He's living
doesn't
up
like
to
him
his
for some
name.
reason, and I don't know why. He's not telling, in his own enigmatic way. So we are picking up at Mr. Leader's camp, and Mr. Leader's boys are packing up their gear. We
So,
spent the night resting, and
Did we sleep both overnight?
you guys have not slept yet. You guys are kind of still hanging out with Mr. Leader on the map as you guys decide what you're planning on when you're planning on leaving. I think he was asking you guys to leave in the morning with him, as he's waiting for a few other people to kind of show up. But I don't think
we
you
would
guys
leave in
had.
the morning, and he would catch up to us.
Yeah,
Is what I understood.
yeah. So he's gonna catch up with you guys because he's got a quicker moving fleet than you. Because yeah, that's just how it is. He paid good money for his horses. Um, but yeah, so yeah, you guys, I guess, yeah, if you guys wanted to leave, I guess middle of the day, when we stopped, that's fine. We could have done that. But Mr. Leader was only going to catch up with you guys in the morning. He said he had a couple things he needed to take care of before he left.
Picking up, going our separate ways, and knowing Mr. Leader will catch up in the morning. So, let's play some D&D.
Cool. So you guys leave, and you're on the road. I'll let you guys throw your characters on there, where you guys feel like you should be. I think some of you wanted to drive the cart, others didn't want to, so I'll let you guys fight out and duke it out for who's taken that.
I guess I'll be inside. I want to spend time.
So remember you pull it off of your character sheet onto the.
I did pull it off my character sheet.
No, like your
you
character
pull
sheet.
it off the menu.
Yeah, like it says your name and then you pull it off from there. So Elwarin needs to do the same thing. So I'm gonna delete both of your
I
characters.
somehow pulled it off. Make sure you click and drag from your name and not from a picture.
Can I send the? Are there 3 seats in the front here? What's going on?
There could be if you wanted there to be. It's a massive
I would
cart.
like to sit in the middle, but not drive the cart.
That's typically where the person who drives the cart sits.
I think me and Lando will drive the gun.
Like I said, I'll let you guys.
Let
Just
me,
kidding, I'm sitting inside.
let me drive the cart.
Can we each take 2 of the horses and have our own separate control?
Sure, why not? As long as you don't.
Hilarious.
We should probably
No.
we should probably let what's it called, Elwarin?
Yeah, I'm pretty good with animal handling. So
Yeah.
Like I said, I have no problem. You guys can do your thing. You guys can have this. This is your guys' cart. I am not in charge of how the cart works.
That's why I'm saying it's no problem that he does it.
Anyways, yeah.
God,
See,
no complaints right now.
So, yeah.
Just kidding.
I want to do.
as you guys can kind of see, this is a massive cart, maybe a little bit oversized for what you guys need, but it'll be great if you guys get
Get
some
storage
loot.
space now.
Yeah, exactly. You got storage space and stuff like that.
Actually, that brings up some. Hey, speaking of loot, I was wondering if we could have a bit of a conversation about how we're dividing it. Not as I'm poor, but it seems to me that useless, as not to say the man is useless, but he does do a bit of combat looting, and we haven't really figured out a fair and even way of
I
divvying
spent
up
our
the
earnings on
prizes.
helping you get horses.
I think everyone's on their own. If you need
I did-
gold, just make sure to loot.
Yeah, just you need a combat loot more often. Ken.
I was happy to share like multiple sessions in a row ago, but after we got the horses, and then we're done here.
I mean, I did just waste 90 gold, I think, on a staff for you. I mean, are you really gonna bring up?
I
Alright,
also,
sure.
I also gave you some free identification info. What do you want from me?
At least my old troop, the way we handled it, if you helped kill the guy, you get part of the loot.
There, I like that. Ulrich's got some good ideas,
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea.
so I'm gonna get a lot of loot.
I am host, no matter what.
I do suppose we should have a bit of a conversation about what help and kill the guy amounts to.
I think we can discuss that when it comes the time, though.
Mm,
I mean, if you want to have the discussion now, we could do it. I'm just.
I think if you made any contribution in battle, it's totally fine. But if you just get one shot straight off the bat, then you're out of the running.
yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, if you get one shot, I wouldn't expect to give you anything,
Because,
probably.
like, if you took some hits, it's still kind of tanking for the team, and I think that counts as a contribution.
That's fair.
Well, there you go. We got that settled.
Anything else you want to bring up, BigYin, before we?
I think I'm just going to sit in the back and try and figure out this here stuff.
Sure.
If you really want me to share some of my loot, I got this bloody handkerchief I picked up.
Laddie, you can keep that to yourself.
I need to wipe my bloody tears on it.
Speaking of loot, anyone got maybe some iconography of some of the folks we took back there? Maybe so we can ask folks around town if they've seen anyone bearing the symbol.
Yeah, you should know I picked up the symbol. I told you already.
Oh, that's right. My bad. That's like weeks ago.
It's only been 2 weeks. Come on now.
It's only been 1 day. What are you talking about?
True.
Continue.
This is true.
Well then,
It has only been a day. Ulrich has some bad memory as an old man, I
yeah,
guess.
he's been hitting the head a
Alzheimer
lot.
hitting you hard, huh?
He's been hitting the head a lot.
Cool. All right, now that that's settled. This is all like a long rest. Like you guys get all your spell slots back and all that jazz. You guys don't really do anything. Elwarin is doing the most work out of everybody because he's actually handling the cart, but it's pretty relaxing for him. He's like, this feels good.
Yeah, I'd actually like to either investigate or do perception on the staff first.
Sure.
that already?
He did, but I'll say that you spend enough time with the staff that you feel like it feels like at home with you. It senses your kind of druidic nature, and it has the same. What's a good way to put this? You're from the same neck of the woods, as it were, right? So it feels like a kinship with you that way in terms of your magical powers. Excellent, Ulrich. I like that.
That's a good idea.
So yeah, so you kind of feel like the wind magic energies, but at this point the only thing that you can really do with it is that kind of like gale of like wind that kind of surrounded you and the staff. And as you guys are kind of just driving around, you try to do that on the cart and it makes the cart rock heavily because you're not doing it intentionally. It just kind of happens as you're like inspecting it and like trying to pour magic into the staff to figure out more and more of what it does. And everybody kind of looks at you and you're like, do you stop pouring magic into the staff, or do you let the cart kind of rock as you have this wind kind of fluttering around you in the cart? It looks like he may have disconnected. Maybe we.
Oh.
Yeah. So back to BigYin. Where did you cut out, my dude?
I heard you talking about the staff and the book. Midway through, basically, useless, can't read it, or can't read most of it.
No. Where did you cut out on your staff thing?
Basically, it knows me. It
Okay. All right.
has my power, and I can't really use it except to do the whole wind gusty thing around me.
Yeah. So that's happening to you like in the cart, and like the cart's kind of rocking back and forth. Are you gonna like stop that, or are you gonna like let that happen?
No, considering we're in a moving cart, I think I'll stop with the wind, realizing that I need to be in a static place to kind of maybe play with this thing.
Cool.
Because I don't want to, one, spook the horses, or B, blow anyone out of the cart.
Sure.
That could be fun.
Yeah. So you
Instead, yeah, I'll put the staff down, and I think I'll take up a bit of light reading and crack the journal.
Yeah.
See.
So when you kind of look at this, you realize that like you now have like a 10-foot radius circle that this little staff can like kind of gust out around you, and it will require people to make strength saving throws to stay within that little area when you activate it. And you have, from what you can tell, currently 1 activation per long rest.
Shit, pocket whirlwind. That's pretty awesome.
It doesn't do damage. It just kind of pushes people out of that 10-foot circle of space.
Basically forces people away from me.
Yeah, unless they pass their strength, and the check on it is the same as your spell DC save. So
Spell DC. I'll find it, but yeah, cool.
it's on your spells list top.
Yeah. 13.
Yeah, so it's 13 right now. Cool. All right. Anybody else do anything fun on this cart? Anybody having any like role playing opportunities here to like interact with other members or anything like that?
Not I, sir.
Okay. If not, like that's fine. Go
I
ahead.
was hoping Brook could play us a little song to lighten up the mood on this card.
Ooh.
Give us a song.
Yes, Bard. do your barding thing.
Demand it.
Do your
Yeah,
barding
Bard.
thing.
La 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 la.
Say it ain't so.
What do you guys get from me?
Nice. Okay. Cool.
Just a little squeak.
Yeah.
I'm,
So
I'm more
That's a good
inspired than
job.
I've ever been.
Yeah.
Thank you.
if
It's
you
a
want,
start.
if you
The best one so far.
yeah, if you want, you can roll performance if you want, Brooke. Just for fun, or you don't have to. Kind of up to you. But you can just say you're playing a song if that's what you want to do.
Performance.
Nice.
No,
You are. It's a soothing song that puts people that wanted to go to sleep asleep. It puts people that were looking for a cheery mood to be cheery now, and it put people
Good
that were.
3-note monotone song.
Yep.
I reach for my bagpipes.
All right, go ahead and roll performance for me. Maybe you guys can
No,
duet.
I don't even have bagpipes,
Oh.
so it's okay.
Why are you
Not
tricking me
even
like that?
worries, though.
Why are you tricking me like
Because
that?
that'd
That's
be
not nice.
fun.
Cool. So yeah, you guys are kind of riding out. It gets to nightfall, and you guys start to make camp. Anything you guys want to do when you're getting out of the cart to make camp?
Let's tie up the horses.
Nice, excellent
Tie up
choice.
horses, secure the cart.
It's nighttime, right?
Yes, it's evening time. Yes.
All right, guys. I'm not gonna watch anything.
I will take first watch in spite of not having any night vision. If it's dusk, then I might have it better.
No.
I think we have
That's
plenty of people here
night
that can see in the dark. In
Ulrich
this
is gonna
group,
take third and fourth, assuming 4 watches.
it's up to these guys. I don't know.
I need night vision at the.
Did we? Oh,
start of the night.
I forgot we didn't pick up the night vision goggles. Well, the quote unquote night vision goggles those bandits had.
They broke.
You broke
Yeah, they
one.
broke. Right, I broke it. Yeah.
They always conveniently break.
Well, no,
Yeah.
you guys only found one, and you body slammed him into the ground, Mr.
We
Useless.
did. Yeah, we did tackle him quite hard.
And he's a weak little boy. He's not have a strong constitution nor strong strength, so they broke his head. His head hit the ground kind of hard and broke the glasses. He was more upset about it than you guys because he's like, Mr. Lews could be mad at me.
It's okay. All right, moving on.
Even if we were nice to him, we wouldn't have gotten the goggles. So.
We should,
No comment.
we should
There's
set up-
possibility,
we
but
should set up camp and have a fire going on that.
all
See, it
night
sounds good.
long.
Your strong suit guys. Let's make sure that it stays lit the whole time. Is there woods? Like, is there?
Yeah. Like it's a bit far off. Like you see it like 20, 30 feet away from this point on the map. Like it's a bit of a walk. On this side there are no forests, so I'm guessing you guys are parking on this side of the map.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but yeah, there's woods like 20, 30 feet past this point.
What else are we gonna do for the whole 10 hours or whatever that we're not? Gather wood.
Gather. You know what? You got some good ideas, Ulrich.
You guys gonna forage for some berries?
It's just like playing Minecraft, a game I've never heard of before. Let's
I'll
get
pull
do
some
it.
rations out of my pack.
What is this
Uh,
Minecraft you speak of?
for food.
It's a game I made up in my head.
Interesting.
Yeah, I definitely can't use survival, so I will use one of my rations.
Anybody want to go forage for food?
Yo, I'll go do that.
All right, go ahead and roll survival for me.
Roll survival.
Yep.
Right.
Nice. Yeah.
brother.
So
I-
Nailed it.
Dude, I
Yeah.
have a survival of 1.
Yeah, so Lando's out in the woods and he finds himself a deer.
Yeah,
And,
I was
uh,
gonna say I wanted to too, but
Yeah, you go ahead and roll.
matters.
No, go ahead and roll.
Okay, cool. I just wasn't sure if it would make a
Okay.
difference.
Anybody else want to do this?
Nice.
Anybody
That
else?
is the same
Elwarin,
roll.
you want to roll survival too?
I'll get in on that.
Sure. Nice, cool. Anybody else?
Wow, everyone's
Before-
surviving, dude.
Anybody else want to roll survival to go forage for food and get food?
Yeah, I'm not pushing my luck.
Okay, all right. We're gonna say these three go out. So they find a deer, and Useless and Lando kind of kill it really quickly without pain. So
Useless.
sorry, not Useless. Elwarin and Lando go and hunt this deer while DQ's out there finding berries and finding some some wood to start a fire with. And he actually finds some really interesting berries that put you to sleep, soothing. They're called narco berries. Not pulling from any game that I've played recently at all. Yeah, so he finds this and he realizes that this would be good in a tea of some sort. I'll let him decide to do what he wants with that. You've
How
got
many berries do I find?
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Roll 2d10 for me.
Okay. 2 D10s, you said?
Yep.
Oh, 2D. Okay.
Nice. So you found 10 narco berries.
Sweet.
And like I said, they're good at putting people to sleep. They're good at just helping you get that good Z's going. It's useful for long rests, short rests, kind of whatever you want, depending on how many number of berries and how strong you're making the tea, or if you're just eating it straight. While you were foraging for this, you did see some bears that were asleep, and they seem to be surrounded by these narco berries. Did you want to do anything to these bears? I'm figuring no, but I'll let you do your thing.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, because you did notice that Lando and Elwarin found a nice big deer, so you didn't feel like
Yeah.
you needed to poke the bear, as it were, and test yourself. So yeah, so
I skimpishly run away.
yeah, so that's what you guys have. You guys have enough firewood to get you through the night and possibly for tomorrow as well. I'm guessing, DQ, do you want to load the extra wood on the cart, or what's your game plan with the extra wood?
Yeah, I think we're just gonna load it onto the cart. I think that sounds good.
Cool.
We have plenty of room apparently
Sure.
for now. We'll just throw it out later, I think, guys. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, so Elwarin and Lando are very comfortable cooking in the outdoors. Elwarin specifically because he grew up in the outside. So they cook up the nice venison for everybody. I guess people that have already opened up rations. I mean, you guys don't have to use a ration if you don't want to. You guys can ask Elwarin and Lando if they'll share. Up to you guys.
Will you guys share?
I was
Sure.
gonna offer rations to share with everyone, but
Oh,
sure, I'll have some. I will not. I'll not turn down a wee bit of choice venison.
How is it seasoned?
I'll let these two decide. They're the ones cooking it up.
How is it? It's free. Yes, how is it seasoned?
This is on point for Brook, I think, just character-wise.
Fair.
Even if it's free, are you sure it's good enough for me to eat, even if it's free? Yeah. How do you guys want to season it?
Just making sure.
Lando, Elwarin.
Just salt and pepper.
'Kay.
Maybe a little bit. No, just salt and pepper.
Okay.
Can we get the bloody handkerchief?
oh my god.
Why?
If you want to dress your meat in this bloody handkerchief, be my guest.
I mean, the blood is
can't vouch
dry,
for-
right? So you have to like get like a bowl of water and like get some moisture back in there. It's a dried cloth at this point.
It was a joke, guys. I was just
I
kidding.
can't vouch for his sanitary or lack thereof.
Sorry, I don't do
Not
well at
me.
night, as you guys can tell.
Ulrich is going to continue eating the ration.
You're not gonna
It's a
gonna
little
eat
bit
any of the
gamey,
venison.
but I guess I'll partake in eating the rations.
You're not gonna
Or
eat any of the
eating
venison, Rourke?
Nah, I've learned my lesson. Eating game on the road, especially on a mission, is just asking for trouble.
Okay.
Seen too many soldiers get their heads knocked off while taking a dump behind a bush.
Fair enough. So you guys,
Can I use? Are you allowed to? Am I allowed to use prestidigitation to make this thing taste less gamey, a little bit better? Since it was only used with
post
salt
it in the
and pepper?
chat. Post it in the chat. I don't see why not if it makes sense. You can change the odor of it. I don't think you can change the
It says
taste
you
of it.
chill, warm, or flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material, but it was living. I just don't know if it counts as
No, I think
non-living
that's
now
fair.
that it's been killed.
No, I think that's fair. Yeah, that's fine with me.
It's like the second or third sentence, you create an instantaneous, harmless sensory effect.
Yeah.
Taste is a sensory effect.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
fine. I think that's fine. Yeah, you can do that. Yours tastes
Yes,
a bit better
I
than
shall
everybody
use
else, or less gamey.
prestidigitation to make it taste amazing.
Sure.
Did
Yeah,
you
you
do
did
it
that.
for your own piece or for all the meat?
Just for my own.
Nice.
But you guys can observe and ask if think it seems better for some reason. I don't know.
I assume Brook just looks like he's having the time of his life eating this medicine.
Oh yeah, I'm
Looking
digging
at
in
him
like it's a
like-
freaking
It-
Michelin
it's-
star restaurant.
Yeah, this venison's about the size of his head as he digs into it, but you just see him going ham on that venison.
You know, this here venison, simple is the best way. Salt and pepper's fine by me.
Okay,
As I
cool.
plant, venison rib
Sure.
with my teeth.
Yeah. So you guys, so all of you except Ulrich are eating this, correct?
Yes.
Elwarin and Lando, roll a d4 for me real quick.
Fuck, you guys better be good at cooking.
It's not doesn't necessarily have to do with that. Just okay.
Oh.
All right, cool.
Oh.
So you guys have 1/4 of the venison left
Okay.
after all of that.
Okay.
Wait, we both get one?
You guys each rolled a 1. I was gonna take the average of your rolls, but here we are. So you guys have 1/4 of the venison left. I'm guessing you guys will like salt that so it doesn't like go bad on the cart
Yeah.
when you're taking it out. anyways, yeah. So you guys do your thing, and it goes in the cart in the morning. Nothing happens as you guys do your night watch shifts. And as you guys, as this kind of happens, you hear some horses in the distance. And let's go ahead and move you here. You guys can put yourself on the cart again as you see fit. And in the morning, yeah, you just hear a couple carts roll up on you guys.
It's Mary Bow.
Leader.
Ah, yes, hello, friends. How's it going, everybody? Sleep all right last night?
Hey. Hi. It went well enough. Quiet, you might say.
Maybe a little too quiet? That was a joke, you know, from last time.
They must have heard you were around.
He's like, oh, it's all in good fun, all in good fun. Shall we get going then?
Let's do it.
Cool. You guys all start riding together. If you guys want, you guys can like go onto Mr. Leader's cart or on the Duergar's cart, and we'll kind of swap characters around as you guys want to. I know a few of you guys wanted to like chat with Mr. Leader possibly, or chat with other people. Just BigYin? Okay, that's fine.
No, I feel safe over here.
That's fine.
I'm going to continue to stay vigilant and watching.
Nice. Cool. Mary Bow says, "Hi guys, how's it going?" And he, can I hop on your guys' cart? You know, the Duergar and the goblins are cool, but like, it'd be nice to talk to other people too. So he's asking you guys as a group if you can hop on your cart.
I gesture him over.
Yay! And
Kind
yeah,
of roll my eyes.
that's not very nice, little man.
What does he see that?
Mary Bow saw that?
Yeah.
Oh.
You should have maybe
Okay.
specified
Sorry,
once
I
he
got
wasn't looking.
No, I say I got some dirt in my eyes.
Oh,
Sorry, I
okay.
got some dirt in my eyes.
Yeah, it's tough getting like road dust in your eyes. It kind of hurts. I got some water if you need some water to like clear out your eyes.
No, I'm good. I'll pass. Thanks, though.
Okay. Mr. Lear says some spit works really nicely too. If that helps, I don't know.
No,
I spit on the ground and look at Brook straight in the eye.
You say you spit in the
what's
cart?
that? I give him a little wink.
Wait, hold. You spit in the cart?
No, I spit on the ground. I sit on the ground near the cart. Yes, I should specify outside of the cart.
Yes.
Sorry, I thought that was inherently obvious.
Sorry,
I guess
you're
the
just-
cart is large enough to
And
like.
you're standing in the middle of it too. That's
I
what made it tough
I
for me.
just placed myself within the cart.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I was just like, you're in the middle
That's
of
fair,
the cart.
that's fair. Outside of the cart. I'm
Okay.
not just spitting in the cart like a mongrel.
Hey man, I don't want to tell what your character does. I don't want to tell you. how
I'm
you
telling
do
you
it,
what
like-
he's not doing.
So yeah, as you guys are kind of strolling
Spit in
around.
my eye anytime.
Yeah, as you guys are kind of riding out, you can see that both of the carts that Mr. Leader has, his group has, they're a bit smaller than yours. But they still are using 4 horses, so they can go faster. If that
The
makes
horses
sense.
look smaller than ours as well.
The horses are the same size.
Yep, you're right.
It should be 10 feet long. Yeah, they should all be 10 feet long. But yeah, you see the carts are a bit smaller than yours, a little bit thinner. But they don't. It looks like this cart down here doesn't have too much stuff, but it looks like this cart up at the top has the most stuff in it. Like they fully packed up their camp and they're on the road, leaving Daggerford. So yeah, because they're riding along. Guys spend a couple days on the road. Any of you guys want to be doing anything fun with these characters, these cast crew? You kind of eat together and you guys kind of like sleep together. Everybody takes turns with keeping watch, all that jazz. You guys have this massive camps. So it looks like you guys are like a group of like, not circus folk, but like traveling troop members. Just based off the large group of you guys. Most people don't travel in groups this large, so people on the road that kind of pass you guys by think you guys are all together, like in a like not a circus group, but like a like performing group. Because they see the goblins kind of like doing acrobatic tricks, the Duergar, or like doing magical things. Mr. Leader is Mr. Leader, charismatic as always. And then they see your guys' kind of ragtag group of like random characters that are all different races. So you guys want to, yeah.
While we are doing all that, I'm gonna try to play my dragon chess with as many people as we can.
Sure, who wants to
Try to
play?
get a mini tournament going.
Yeah, who wants to play? You guys want to bet on this? We have a
Ooh,
long-standing tradition of betting on games here in this.
I don't know what it is, but I shall
definitely
play.
can't
I'm gonna
afford
stay out.
to bet. That's for sure.
You wouldn't be betting. The other people bet on the people playing. Is typically how this has gone. So
I
people
would
put.
like to. I would like to partake.
Okay.
I would also like to partake.
Anybody else? BigYin, you want to partake?
Why not?
I'm assuming
No,
I would
I'm
be
gonna
offering
talk
the
to Mr.
other
Leader
people as
immediately.
well.
Yeah. So I'm waiting for everybody else to kind of say who's playing, and I'll tell you out of the Mr. Leaders group who's playing you guys. So we got. So no Lando. Okay, so no Lando. Elwarin, are you playing? Like you guys can play like when you guys camp, so you're not always like on the cart.
Oh, if that's the case, I'll play.
Okay, so everybody but Lando is playing. BigYin, you playing?
No, I'm gonna read and talk to Mr. Leader.
Okay, cool. So we got everybody but Mr. Leader, BigYin, and Lando playing. Mary Bo is very excited to learn a new game. He's like, ooh, me, please. Couple of the Duergar interested, and all of the goblins want to play. So, do you guys mind putting yourselves out over here? Make my life a bit easier, just so you're not all on the cart necessarily. Doesn't bog down the cart. And then,
Brook.
and then all of the goblins want to play. Most of the Duergar are just watching. These two are like curious to see what this game is. They've never played Dragon Chess before. So Ulrich, you'll have to teach all these guys how to play Dragon Chess.
Yeah, I mean we're killing time.
Yeah.
That's what we're out here to do.
Yep. Cool.
So,
So yeah.
Teach them how to play chess, and then
Sure.
we play chess.
All right. So we'll say it takes everybody. I want all the player characters to roll intelligence for me, just a straight intelligence check.
Everyone who's playing the game
Intelligence
or all of them?
check?
Yeah, just people just playing that are playing the game.
Oh, this isn't gonna go well.
No, not intelligence save, just intelligence. DQ.
That was an accident. Damn.
Would have been a good
I
one.
rolled so well too.
Dang,
Oh.
Lando.
Lando, you sure you don't want to play? You know how to play real well right now.
Wait.
Why is that a
Nah.
save?
I'll
I don't wanna
play.
save.
There's
You're
just
gonna click the one on the left.
yeah, the far left side.
Oh, that one's not as good.
Elwarin, you and I apparently know how to play this game.
Nice.
Looks
Am I
like it.
tripping? There it is. It was literally the smallest text.
Nice.
Man, I'm so
Okay.
stupid now.
So Ulrich teaches you guys all how to play. Useless and DQ don't learn it very well. Brook feels like he's kind of on par with Ulrich, and somehow Lando and Elwarin, the people who are least likely to have understood how this game goes, seem to pick this up like it's natural. Like they kind of they seem to
Some people
understand.
are just prodigies.
Yeah. Yeah. So they for some reason they maybe it's the strategy portion of it. So it's something about the game just seems to click with both of them really well. And the goblins all learn it kind of, not really. Like they're kind of in the same boat as Useless and DQ. Like they kind of get it, but it's not like fully clicking. And the Duergar are kind of look like they're kind of in between Lando and Elwarin and Brook, where they get it, but they're not like fully there. That you can tell like their experience doing strategy, like competitions, like fighting and other stuff like that, seem to click, but it's not fully there yet. And yeah. So yeah.
I shout to BigYin after learning the rules. I say, "You ever played this before? It seems pretty interesting." And then I'm basically trying to see if he knows the game or not. I want to see his intelligence roll. I don't know if he cares or not though.
I'll let BigYin decide. I'm not going to choose for him here.
Yeah, exactly.
Do we lose
I'll
anything?
make a roll. Why not?
Sure.
Mind you, I spent most of my time by myself in the forest, so. But apparently, I get the mechanics of the game quite well.
BigYin
Damn it.
right, he gets a revelation like possibly some forest deities talking to him in his head as Ulrich is explaining the rules, and he feels like it would be too easy to play you guys. And mind you guys, like the rest of you guys are like, what? He's not that smart typically. What's going on here? Like, I've never seen him like this before. But yeah, BigYin kind of walks down, and he kind of has like a smug grin on his face.
I kind of look at him and be like, "Actually, you don't. It's cool. You can stay over there."
I think I'm just gonna go play with this wee staff a bit, see what this wind magic does, and maybe question Mr. Leader about this here
Yeah,
deity.
sounds great. Sounds great.
Yeah, y'all enjoy your game, lads. I'm off to work a wee bit.
Cool.
And I'll just kind of toddle off over here to play with the staff, see what happens.
Sweet. Mr. Leader kind of walks with you and says, "Oh, you know how to play Dragon Chess? It's an excellent game. I also love Dragon Chess."
Hey, agree. It's a grand old game of strategy. It really makes you sit and think.
Would you like to play
Forces
me?
you to slow down. I reckon we could.
Ooh.
We can have a game.
Side game going up on top there. Nice. So upon hearing that Mr. Leader is going to play Dragon Chess, all the Duragar come over to watch. Yeah.
I'm somehow gonna get wrecked for my arrogance.
Not necessarily. You can chill. You can chill. He just really likes the game. Cool. All right, so let's get the game going on over here. Let's see how this is gonna work out. So, how do we want to do this? Let's do this in turns. So, do you guys want me to create like the bracket list of who's playing who?
Yeah, I was
What?
like, I don't know, just roll. Everyone just roll, and then I wasn't expecting. I was just saying like.
I'm ready.
a thing.
All right. That's fine. All right, cool. Yeah, everybody just roll. Here. Yeah, I'll let Ulrich decide what skill set it is. It has to be wisdom or intelligence. That's what the two roles have to be for people. So you guys can choose between those two roles. To kind of go as it were. Nice. All right, everybody else roll intelligence or wisdom, your choice. Not saving throw, just straight intelligence or wisdom.
That's right. I'm proficient in Dragon Chess.
Yes.
Forgot about that.
Nice. You missing anybody? Nope, not a save. Not a save.
You and I rolling?
Yes, you will be rolling as well.
Damn it!
Not a save.
Talk about it. Okay, this time benefited me.
All right.
I just
missing anyone
I
else?
just say the word and I click it immediately.
Dang, I should have done wisdom. That would have been smart.
Wow.
Nice.
BigYin, you need to stop rolling because all your 20s are coming out. This
I
is not
know,
working.
right?
Yeah, I
Right
didn't
there.
mean to.
It's
I didn't
not
mean to do
even-
this to you.
Nice.
I'd do.
Cool. So the last kind of people standing are Useless, DQ, and Elwarin. BigYin and Mr. Leader are in an intense game together. BigYin wins at the end. It gets to the point where BigYin has a pawn and a king. Mr. Leader has just a king, and BigYin ends up promoting that to a queen and wins. It's a very, very close game. The rest of you guys are kind of playing, and DQ, Elwarin, and Useless just seem to be better than the rest of you guys, unfortunately. And so I'll have those three do a final roll off to see who finally wins. Oh boy.
Now that I'm actually playing the game, I feel a lot more confident,
Sure.
and I just give it a really, I give a really smug throw.
Good lord.
Sure. Useless?
How is to beat that?
Do I need to roll again?
No, you're good. You're good. You already beat Mr. Leader.
My arrogance.
I mean, if you want to like take your win over Mr. Leader and try to play against these guys too, feel free to go for that.
Nah, I played my one game. I'm gonna hold my luck and I'm gonna work on this staff here.
Dang, no natural one for you. Anyways,
Smart. He's smart. He's learning.
yeah. So
I'll kinda
Elwarin,
go over here so I can clear a 10-foot circle. I'm just gonna measure out a 10-foot circle so no one gets hurt.
sure. So Elwarin beats Useless by a bit. DQ loses miserably to both of them, unfortunately. It wasn't like you got like completely wrecked. It was just like after about midway through the game, you realized you didn't have a way to win anymore. So you just did your best to kind of take their pieces to make it seem not as bad. And you got both of them to lose like 3/4 of their pieces. Like they ended up beating you with like a rook and a queen, and they didn't have any pawns left, but you just had the king left. Elwarin and Useless had a similar-ish game to Mr. Leader and BigYin, where it was a pawn and a king left against a king, and the pawn got promoted. Elwarin is the final victor. Yeah, so it was a good game all around. Everybody, this happens over like a couple days. Doesn't happen in one night. Each each evening as you guys are setting up for camp, everybody gets together and starts playing this game. It becomes like a tradition over the past like 3 nights of traveling. And yeah, so during this time, BigYin, I think you wanted to talk to Mr. Leader.
Yeah, I guess I finished goofing around with the staff and
Sure.
figuring, just kind of seeing what this wind barrier does. I'll drop the wind barrier. And
Yeah,
I
and
guess
as you're kind of practicing with that, you notice it lasts from what you can tell about a minute. That's as long as you can hold it before your magic kind of runs out on the staff.
Just out of curiosity, do you have an item, like an actual item, a fully scripted out item, where I can like add, so I can have the effects listed out, or do I have to add that piecemeal as I go?
You have to add a piecemeal as you go because it may or may not be dependent on how strong your magical abilities are.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I've got a list of like what it does like at certain levels of your magical abilities. But you're at the 10-foot circle of wind magic with a 1-foot, and it's a concentration spell. You realize,
Okay.
like you have to hold your concentration to keep the magic going.
Got it.
Cool. So
Okay.
you chat with Mr. Leader at all?
So yeah, I'll say, hang on, let me drop this here barrier, and I break my concentration.
As
wind breaks.
as you say that, Mr. Leader is just like walking through it with ease. You realize it's not really affecting him too much.
Hey, you passed the spell check, then I see. Oh, that's a turn up for the books. But then again, a broad man like yourself, I'm not exactly surprised.
Yeah, he looks at you. He just kind of chuckles. He's like, "Yeah, it's that's a really nice stick you got there. Does some really interesting things. It would definitely send Mary Bow flying." And he just laughs.
It reminds me of home, and I reckon it'll be useful. It'll probably grow with me as I do.
Yeah, perhaps. I heard that you were looking to become a stronger fighter with like physical weapons, not magical.
Not necessarily physical weapons. You see, like I told you before, I've been having dreams about bears, raging bears and ravening wolves, an anger that I've generally ignored. I've never really dealt with, and yet I feel driven to the barbarian path a bit, based on this animalistic rage, and I feel that it may help me in a fight when I shift, especially to a wolf or say a hyena, to have a bit more of an aggression, you might say.
I see.
Mr. Stinkeye gave me a diary of Dumada from the path of the bear totem, and I was hoping to spar with you and learn more about channeling one's rage, because a feral animal is a danger to all, but an animal that can focus its rage, now that's a dangerous thing to foe, but not friend.
Interesting idea there, I guess. I haven't really gone on the path of the animal, as it were. I like to do this, and he kind of you see him enter a rage, and he shoots a lightning bolt out of his chest that kind of hits the ground and just kind of sizzles it. He's like, I like doing stuff like this. And he kind of chuckles. He's like, ha 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 ha! Don't worry, BigYin, I wouldn't hit you with this. But yeah, it's a fun little thing I can do. But yeah, I mean, I can give you some combat training. I'm not super well versed with the. I'm not super well versed in the totem path, but yeah, I can teach you how to fight. How to tap into that inner rage.
The sparring will do.
And you guys, spar. He kind of gives you pointers on how to use weapons and stuff like that. You realize that your staff, your quarterstaff, is an okay weapon, but Mr. Leader recommends you get something with a point.
What if I do this, and I'll just, for the example, shift into... I'll drop into a hyena.
Sure. He's like, oh, ho, ho! Look at that, big boy.
A giant hyena, and then
Sure.
we'll continue to spar.
Sure.
And I'll have gone into a rage before, and I'll say, let's just say, for the sake of it, I drop into a rage before I shift. Because
Sure.
rage is not a concentration, though they are both bonus actions.
Yeah,
I'll
so
say I
you
spend
drop
my-
into a rage first, and then you drop into
Yeah,
a
I'll drop
hyena
into
after
a
that.
rage, and then the next round I'll shift into a hyena, and then
Yeah.
I'll attack. Because
Yeah.
that would be the progression on it.
Sure. And he kind of laughs. He's like, ha, ha, this is much better, BigYin, than your little staff. But I don't know. Maybe being a hyena is fun and all. But if you wanted to stay as a Firbolg, I'd recommend a bladed weapon. Lando knows a lot about bladed weapons. Feel free to talk to him. And that Ulrich guy, he seems like he knows a lot. So maybe he'd be worth chatting with too. I'm guessing you
He's
shift
trying to
back. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you pull the token off?
Yeah.
Breathing a bit heavily, I'll say, aye, that may be a possibility, but my kind never really use bladed weapons. If we have to use something pointy, we use our teeth, as you saw.
Interesting. Have you ever bit someone as a Firbolg? Could be fun.
My normal teeth, unless I really use a spell, you might say, a primal savagery, I never really use it. My teeth are not exactly meant for piercing, as you can see. They're kind of big, square, blockish teeth. Kind of what you'd expect in a cow person. They're kind of like the approximate cross between like the teeth you see on a cow and something more humanoid. Enough to chew meat, but not much beyond that.
So you're saying you have more molars than incisors?
More or less.
Okay.
I'm kind of like grind. I'm
Sure.
definitely I'm omnivorous, but meat's a little difficult.
Sure.
You know, I can eat just about anything, but it's a lot of vegetables back home, you might say. But they're, we're really gentle folk. It's the druids are the ones that are charged with defending the village, as we can use both magic to fight with spells, and we can do the old beastie thing and drive off most things that way. Weapons are not really a use for us, as generally we have what we need that way.
Sure.
I reckon I can adapt it with the Journal of Dumadan, but the combat training is useful. I feel more focused in the fight, and I appreciate it. That and the chess. Maybe I need to play a bit more of that.
Yeah, there's a lot of different things you can do. Yeah, and he just kind of smiles. He says, "I have a good feeling about this dip into your anger. I like this idea."
It may be interesting. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
As we'll just say we walk back to the fire and chill out.
Mm-hmm. So you guys do this for about 6 days. You guys are traveling together. And you guys finally hit to the crossroads here. I'll pull up the map for you guys, so it's a bit easy to see where you guys are at. So you guys are at the crossroads. 1 second. Where was I planning on having you guys split off? Because he's heading here. Yeah, so you guys split off right about here. And
not where I was looking at all. It's like way up north.
Yeah, you guys are traveling here, but you guys kind of took a slight detour just to kind of so you guys can hang out with Mr. Leader a bit longer. You guys reckon you guys have about 3 more days to get to Red Larch from here. And Mr. Lee kind of like as you guys kind of get to Succumber, Mr. Lee's like, this is where we will we'll part ways. BigYin, I have something to tell you. And as he says that, let's move this back over here. As he's talking about that, 2 owls come up. One BigYin recognizes as Weejock,
hoot.
Hoot 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 hoot. I'll pull this guy. Yeah, okay, you got him out. And then there's another owl that goes straight to Mr. Leader, and it has a scroll in its claw. Mr. Leader looks at it, kind of perks up a little bit, picks up the scroll off the owl, and kind of gives him some food and sends him back out. And he tucks the scroll into his pocket. Wee Jock brings a letter to you, BigYin.
All right. I'll
And
read it.
yeah, so are you reading it out loud, or are you reading it to yourself? Do you
I'll
want it
read
to
it to myself first to determine if what I want to share.
Okay.
Are we separate from the group at this point? Are we off to the side, or?
I mean, you guys are
Fine.
just making camp. It's like the last day you guys are having camp
Alright.
together.
Yeah, I'll read it off to myself at first.
All right, 1 second. Here, let me think. I'll just pull you into a separate chat group real quick, and then I can just tell you. I'll send you like the written thing after the session's done.
Sounds good.
So you get this letter, and it's written by your father, and he says, "BigYin, the reason why I was against their union is humans and Firbolgs don't mix well when it comes to having children. This is something that we hadn't told you or your sister about because we didn't think it was ever going to come up. The issue you guys are having right now is Furby is having issues with the pregnancy right now, for lack of a better term.
Alright, so complications due to poor genetics. Wonderful.
It's just the mixing doesn't work very well for some reason.
Yeah. No, you don't need to give it to me in character. That's
Yeah.
cool.
And he's like, yeah, so it's not looking good for her or the children right now. But yeah, that's the only reason why I was against it. You know, from what I've heard from Mr. Leader about Mr. Leader, he's a great person. Or about Arwen, I don't think he was Mr. Leader. He's just Arwen. What I heard about Arwen, he's a great person. But yeah, I was concerned about that. And that's all the note says.
I may not tell the rest of the group,
That's
but
fine.
we'll go back and I want you to describe me as looking kind of chagrined, and I kind of just.
I'll
grab
let you do
Mr.
that.
Leader and
Yeah, I'll let you do
Alright.
that. Like, we'll put you
Yeah,
in.
we'll go back. Yeah.
All right, we're back.
I
We were
read the-
checking out our religion.
Nice. How religious are you? Looks like DQ's the most religious. Oh no.
Somehow.
Yeah. Nice. All right.
So I read the letter, and immediately the color just drains out of my face. Yeah, I'm already kind of gray-skinned. I go from like the dark gray that I have to more of like a light gray, almost, almost like going from like a light granite to a shale, like just white. And I grab I almost have like a total like blood pressure loss and pass out. But I grab Mr. Leader and I just kind of I beckon him to follow me. And it's no good news, laddie, brother. It's no good news.
Yeah. If you want to just tell him, you don't have to tell the group. Up to you. I'll let you decide.
No, the whole group was there when we
You
were
got
yelling at
this.
each other. They might as well know.
Okay.
Lads, got bad news. Me sister isn't doing well. Apparently, my father decided to keep from us that on the natural level, humans and Firbolgs didn't match well. Something the children didn't really survive. And even then, they may not be natural, as he put it. Not to say it's a crime against nature, it's just nature doesn't agree with what the heart wants at a time, it would seem. And I look at Mr. Leader and I say, you gotta put a move on. She's not doing well, neither are the Buerns.
Yeah.
It's her
See,
pregnancy.
as you say this, the kind of darkness in Mr. Leader's eyes intensifies. And you
I
just.
grab him by the shirt and I say, laddie, I'm not being aggressive. My father did what he thought was right. for the both of us. He didn't tell us because he didn't think it would ever be a problem. He didn't mean it against you. He actually praised you in the letter, and I hand it to him for him to read.
Yeah, so he
didn't
reads
take
it.
this out, my father.
Yeah, so he reads it, and you just see
Father's a
him.
good man with the best of intention.
Yeah, he's just shaking, and
Go to my sister.
he tosses the letter at you and just yells and starts running. And as you see him like yelling and running, you see just lightning bolts just shooting out of his chest, like all around him, like kind of going a little haywire. And all the Duergar and all the goblins and Lando are like, "What the fuck?" They've never seen Mr. Leader kind of lose control before. Like they've seen him like get angry and go into a rage, but it's been like a controlled rage.
Yeah, this is like a straight up berserker shit.
Yeah, like he's lost it kind of. And he, after about a minute, he just slowly calms down, and he takes a deep breath, and he walks back and he says, sorry for that. It was a bit of a shocker, but I had a feeling this was going to happen.
I understand. Go. Get going.
Yeah, so him and...
Get lads and go.
Yeah, so him and all the...
Write a letter to Weejock, tell him to expect you and your group, describe the party, how many are coming, and that...
So, I guess you want to do your, like, speak with animals thing, so you can...
Yeah.
Talk to Weejock.
Let me cast it. Yeah. Well, I was going to write it in a letter. And so I write the letter down describing, like, you know, the goblins, the Duergar, not to freak out because, you know, Mr. Leader's actually reformed these guys. And then I will use my speak with animals because I'm a furball and I don't need to have it prepared. I can do it naturally. And, I can do detect magic too. I didn't realize I could do that. And I'll speak with animals and submit. And I look at Weejock and I hand him the letter. And I I basically tie the letter to his leg, and I'll say, "Go as fast as you can. Didn't spare the horses. Do what you need to survive, but get this back to me, father." And
okay, hoot hoot, whatever you say, hoot hoot.
It's important. That man that was shooting the lightning bolts everywhere, he'll be moving faster than you can believe. Get there.
And
just you.
He
find me when you're done.
Gives you a little salute, and flies off.
I'm gonna go wander off and just pull out the book because I'm kind of frustrated at this point. So I'm gonna just go hide in a cart for a bit.
Sure.
And then I'll just pull the staff out. And can I roll detect magic on it? Because I didn't even realize I had that spell.
Sure. I don't think it's gonna give you any more information than you've already gotten, but yeah, you can.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's magical.
Okay.
It's
it.
a.
So it doesn't tell me anything beyond that it's magical. I mean,
it's a magical staff that looks like a few different schools of magic kind of inscribed on it, but you can tell it's from the same kind of like magical lineage as the rest of the magical foresty
that
things
gives me
are.
A little more information. It's a couple of schools of magic, so it does a lot. Basically, I have a giant multi-tool and I don't know what it does. For
Correct.
The most part.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, that gives me a little bit more information. All right, I'm just gonna sit and read and be frustrated. You might hear. There might be angry banging and noises coming from the cart if I start punching things.
Okay. So cool. So kind of I guess you guys take shifts taking watch, goblins and Duergar kind of there too with Mr. Leader. You'll do your thing, it's your final night together, and you guys part ways. And yeah. Then you guys head off on your own. Back to this map. You guys are all together.
Elwarin, do you want a spell from Draven? I can't sit idle.
Sure.
And I'll swap places with Elwarin.
Brook, you sitting up there still with Elwarin? Or with BigYin?
Yep. Yep.
Alright.
So, I'll just kind of drive the cart.
Yeah, so you guys are going. You guys get about...
Perception is 15, if that means anything.
Yeah, you're fine right now. So we'll go back to the map. You guys get to Ulvin after like about a day's worth of travel. And BigYin would know this, but he's really close to the high forest right now. And his woods are in there. I'll let him, if he wants to pick a spot, he can. I know where it is. He doesn't have to tell you guys, but he feels the draw of nature. Same thing with Elwarin. They kind of feel the draw of nature because it's so close. They're so close to the woods right now.
Yeah, I can describe it.
Sure.
So, lads, I told you I came from the woods. Actually, this is near my manor, my patch. It was about here on the map, up against the mountains. There was an old ruin column standing in the middle of the forest. Rocks strewn, building stone, cut stone strewn everywhere. You couldn't believe that man or any creature of intelligence built something so grand. White marble and granite, polished stone like jewels, just sit. And deep in the cave that this was built into, there was a stone casket sealed with runes I couldn't read, but I could feel the magic pouring off it. And so I set up to guard it. I felt drawn to it, and to try and learn about it. And that's where I spent my time, driving off humans and communing with nature, knowing what I know now. I would done. I think I would have learned as much as I do had I stayed at home. But yeah, if this is my manor, this is my patch. We'll be safe here.
Sure. So as you guys kind of continue on that
Can I
road.
roll a perception check to see if any of those wolves I gave permission to run around my manor are about?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, so you can tell that there was a magical set of energies that kind of ran through this space. But they... Huh?
How old is it?
A couple weeks at this point.
Pass through. Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, so that... Yeah, so you see that kind of happen, and... yeah, you guys kind of continue on the road, and as you guys kind of keep moving through, BigYin, are you the one who's driving the cart the entire time? Are you driving the cart the entire time? All right.
Yeah, I'm still driving.
So go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Another one?
Yeah.
Have we gone past my manor?
Yes. Well, I mean,
Shit.
yeah.
Fuck!
Yeah, so you don't see this, but as you guys are kind of rolling through, there's a large hill giant fighting two large ant-like creatures. And you just hear them yelling, and as you guys kind of approach, all three of them kind of turn and see you guys.
Big giant. What was he yelling at the ants?
He's just like,
By both of them.
big ants hurt. Must kill big ants.
I stop the cart at the point where I see the giant fucking ants and the hill giant.
Yeah, and all three of them look pretty injured.
Oh, I thought you just said we didn't see it.
No,
No,
BigYin, like I said, you guys, if BigYin rolled higher, you guys wouldn't have kind of rolled up this close. But when you guys are this close, you guys can see them. Like
Yeah,
they're pretty big.
We gotta fight them.
Are we stopping? We here? We done? What's going on?
Yeah, BigYin, you stop in the cart.
I pulled the cart up to see what happens because I don't fancy trying to run past those things.
As you stop the cart, all of their attention turns towards you guys, and it's time to roll for some initiation.
Ah, shit.
Da-na-na-na,
I had to have it
na-na-da-da.
on my watch. Sorry, guys.
It's all good.
Da, 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 da.
Ooh,
That's
nice.
not a bad initiative roll.
Nice, not bad. Ooh, look at you guys. Remember to click on your character when you do that, Lando.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
The nice
You gotta-
1.11.
You click your character and then click the initiation.
Hell yeah, got it.
That's better. Yeah, that's better.
Lando.
Oh, nice.
Lando's on it.
It's gonna take me a whole turn to get out of the wagon. Just
Pretty
so you
much.
know, 'cause
Same thing with DQ.
Okay, we understand that you guys have no coordination whatsoever.
I got these stubby legs.
I barely stumbled over the other two. Couldn't make it on the wagon.
That's how it goes.
Oh, I was muted. What did I roll?
Bad.
1.
Bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Why is
dude.
it showing on
One,
the
dude.
left-hand side?
Well, because you're so far down.
It's
Don't
okay.
worry, I'm
One
getting
of
to
the
it.
enemies also rolled a 1.
So we're gonna make Lando go first because he rolled a nat 20. Sorry, Elwarin.
Oh, that's fine.
It doesn't look like DQ had his gun selected when he rolled.
Yeah, go ahead and
So
do that.
What
He's
did I
not
do?
showing up.
Click on your character and roll again.
Oh.
But you're keeping the nat 1, dude. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Hey, you're still
Roll a
going
nat
after.
20. That would be hilarious.
Still
Would be
going
funny.
before me.
It's just because I didn't
Yeah,
click on my
it should
character.
cancel
Yeah.
out if he rolls a nat
I don't know why I always.
He
Did
didn't.
I do it right this time? I clicked
Yes,
on it this
yes,
time.
you did. But you didn't. Yeah, you did it right this time.
Oh, okay.
Still keeps the nat 1.
So, oh boy, they did not roll
You're
well.
a nat one.
Thank
These
God.
people did not roll well. Y'all are lucky.
Am I not ahead of the giant?
No.
When you-
Because you
I
rolled a
like
nat
math.
1. Yeah, you rolled a nat 1, so it's tough. You are going before the Ankeg. The Ankeg goes last out of everybody. Yeah. Anyways, cool.
I'm sad.
That's good.
Well, no,
Alright.
one of the on kick goes before useless.
Yeah, but the last one. Yeah, but the last one. Anyways, all right. So Lando, you're up first. What do you do?
I was gonna get out of the cart.
Sure. I'll say that costs roll. That takes you like 5 movements to hop off the cart, like space wise, and then you have the rest of your movement.
I just have to move 1 and then I'm out.
Yep.
And then I have an extra 4.
Yep.
I mean, we have to fight them, and probably. How far can I throw a javelin?
It says on the weapon the distance is on there.
That's from the
Fucking
real
far,
questions right
dude.
now.
You think you can throw it like
It's like
100 feet?
I think it's 60 feet.
80 feet.
I'll open up your character sheet. I'll help you out with this. I think this is your first time using a ranged weapon. Javelin. If you click on the cog next to it, it says range 30/120. So if you throw it beyond 30 feet, you'll have disadvantage on it, but you can still throw it.
I like
Yeah,
those
so-
odds.
I'm probably too far.
No, I believe in you, Lando.
I believe.
Well, I guess I could move.
But you might
I
just
could
piss him
move-
off.
To be fair, you still have 4 spaces to move, but it doesn't matter, I guess.
Where's the? That one. Where can I go? I can go.
How do you only have 4 spaces? Oh, 4 space. Oh, I see. Because your
You
movement
got
is
it,
like
yeah.
25. I was thinking his movement was like 4 feet.
It's them stubby legs, man.
Oh my gosh,
He's
not
got
that fat.
stubby little dwarf.
I mean, I can go. I'm just gonna move. I'm just gonna move forward, and I want to wave. Just.
You can dash. So it means you can move twice if you want.
Yeah, you get
Okay,
2
well then I'm
movements.
gonna also just move another. I don't know, 5.
Cool.
I think that was about 5.
I shout, "Careful there, boy!"
And I
Yeah,
just
dude,
wanna
he's
wave
way ahead.
really passively, aggressively, at them.
All right. BigYin, is there a reason why you made yourself go sideways?
I didn't mean to. I was
It's fine. I'm just curious. All right.
How
Anyways,
did you do that?
Hi,
Elwarin,
I'm
you're
different.
next. Yeah, pretty much. Elwarin, you're next.
I don't know how I did
Okay.
that.
Somebody's gotta come back me up.
Yeah, that's what I was like,
Boys!
So Elwarin, you can see over the cart. Like it's
Okay.
not like it's not like a fully enclosed cart or anything like that. It's just an open cart.
How far are they away?
You can check with your distancing tool. Looks like a protractor.
We might be able to help this giant. He may not want you. I'm just saying I may be able to keep him from killing us.
You would
I think
measure
we're
to the
gonna get
closest
murdered.
square.
Oh, okay. Well,
It would be to here. Yeah, and this guy would be probably
85.
like here, whatever it is, and this is over here.
let me check.
I'm just what I was trying to say is you are within reach of your bow.
Oh yeah, I'm
That's
not
what I was
worried
trying
about
to say.
that. No, I know, but I was just trying to see if I can use something else. But
Yeah, you can. I mean, like I said, I'm just
I
saying.
don't wanna-
I'm just letting you know
I
you,
don't
you
wanna
can
get
see
off-
them.
Yeah, I don't want to get off the cart, so that's why I'm just gonna
Sure,
stay
yeah,
on
that's
here
fine.
for now. I guess yeah. I guess I'm thinking if I should use a spell as well. Yeah, why not? I'll just use my hunter's mark.
Okay, which one?
I'll just go to the closest one for now.
Is this one?
Yeah.
Alrighty, you have marked it. I'm gonna do this one on it just for funsies.
So I do select that some, or it's just an extra damage that comes with that, right?
Yep. So there's like a thing you roll for it after you hit. If you hit. Are you also doing your specialty thing that you got? Oh yeah, did you guys talk about like what you guys took as your level 4 things? Anybody you guys talk about that?
It'll
No?
come up.
All right, no, I'm sure. Yeah. So Elwarin, yeah, you can feel free to use that too if you want here.
Just
Yeah.
extra lucky.
I'm thinking good for now. I'll just
Okay.
see how this goes. And
Sure.
save that for later. So I'll use my longbow.
Ooh, 14. That hits. Go ahead and roll the damage. 4 piercing damage to this guy, and then roll your hunter's mark. Nice, 10 damage overall. Not too bad. So you shoot the bow, and you see it just barely get into the chink of its armor, and you hear it cry out and go. And its attention turns towards you now.
Fun.
And cool, Brook, what's the haps? I think Brook flipped himself as well for fun.
Yeah, I flipped myself for fun because I like being upside down.
Yeah, he's laying down now.
Let's see. What am I going to do? I'm gonna challenge DQ to a race and say last one there's a rotten egg. So I'm gonna jump off the cart. What is that? 1, 2. You said 5 to go down off the cart?
Yeah, so it's just like
What
moving.
if I do an acrobatic front flip while running?
Sure, I'll let you move an additional space. But if you fail the roll, I'm going to have you be prone.
Okay, that's fine. Let's go for it.
Nice, yeah.
Nice.
You do it with flying colors. You land here.
Nice.
That took just 5 movement for you to go 10 feet.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can dash again, right?
Correct.
So you got a head start.
Do I want to?
I don't know. Do you?
Get behind me.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, gonna latch onto Lando. Do I have your permission, Lando, to latch onto your back?
But you gotta get absorbed into my roll.
Oh, dude, I'll get absorbed into your rolls.
Alrighty,
I'm
that's fine.
small enough.
It's fine with me.
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah, you just run up on him.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
This just happened, so now our armor class and hit points are health points are
No,
right?
that's not how it works.
Power Rangers.
That's not how it works. Yeah, you guys are not Power Rangers. You're not making a new. Yeah, you're not making a new Megazord off of the two of you.
So that would be kind of amazing if we actually stuck enough people to Lando to see if that would actually work.
I would argue that would inhibit him from moving after a certain point in time.
Check to see if this does anything.
No,
Power.
no, nothing happens.
Come on, it's like this is our like Super Saiyan 2, I guess.
How about this? He can sit on your shoulders instead of being absorbed into your body, and I will say he has advantage on attack. He will get advantage on his first attack on the Ankeg or the Hill Giant, one of those two, because they're just surprised by this development of 2 small people stacked on to make 1 big person. Well, 1 normal sized person, maybe so I should say. Yeah, I'm not gonna say you guys combine HPs and like have a higher armor class now, because that's silly.
Does this now just give me the opportunity to throw him off of me, like half them?
I'll let you guys decide that. I'm not gonna make that decision for you.
I hope you don't, but you know, whatever.
All right, next we got BigYin. Slaps you, dude.
I would recommend turning the cart away because these look like meat eater. And we
Yeah,
don't
so
lose our
I guess
horses.
the first thing I'll do is it would have to be I'd have to burn my action turning the cart away, right?
Yeah, and your movement to kind of get the cart to go that way, if that makes sense. This would be your entire turn, making the cart move to a different space.
You're saving us. Think about it.
Yeah, okay. I'll
a lot of
protect the
money.
investment, and I will protect the investment and basically turn the cart in.
Draw a square of where you want the cart to go. You got 50 feet of movement with this cart.
In this direct. Hang on.
I'll let you draw the square.
Cart or
Yeah.
up the cart.
So I'll move it here.
So you're turning it. Are you turning it completely to be on this side? Here, I'll draw
Yeah,
with my.
so-
It's a bit darker. I think it'll be easier to see.
Yeah, so the back end is basic. So we'll turn it parallel to the road.
You mean
No, not
perpendicular?
parallel, horizontal. Yeah, perpendicular to the road. So we'll pull
Okay.
we'll make a 90-degree turn.
Okay, so the
back
horse
end
is.
of the cart is facing out, and actually that's tactically sound because that means Useless can actually doesn't even have to leave the cart. He can shoot a spell right out the back of
Yeah,
the cart if he
so
wanted
I'll,
to.
I'll move you guys kind of as it makes sense.
So I am now.
Elwarin is here, and you're
Oh,
over
sorry.
here.
I'm here.
Yeah, delete your drawing.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that
Yeah,
out.
let's-
Sorry.
Just go back to the pointer and click it and delete. Or you can delete your line too if you want.
I can't delete it.
Click on the pointer.
Yeah, I'm sweeping. I'm clicking.
Yeah, it's not letting me.
He's sleeping.
All right, I got nothing for you then, buddy.
Yeah.
All
gonna
right,
save. Sorry.
that's fine. Yeah, no worries. All right, cool. Man, there's. I just want you guys to understand something. There's a strong drop off after the 17. It goes 17, 13, and 5. That's a huge drop off. Just not expecting that.
Are they gonna start lapping us?
I don't know. So yeah, so this one is going to disappear from view. It's going to burrow.
Oh shit.
And
Here we go.
it's going to do its thing.
I fell for my trap card.
It's going to do its thing. Sweet. Now Useless, it's your turn.
How far away are these guys?
Far.
Far.
But within wizard distance.
Yeah, definitely within wizard distance.
Within wizard and bow distance, yes.
Yeah, I guess I just scorching ray the shit out of the the small one.
And what are we looking at? It's like an ogre.
Are those antlions and an ogre?
It's
Is
a
that
it's
what
a
we're
hill giant and an ankeg.
Okay, I scorching ray the shit out of the onkeg.
Okay. Go and make those 3 rolls, right? It's 3 rolls.
3 rays of fire.
Okay. Just roll all 3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nice. All 3 of them hit. Good. And roll damage for all 3.
And then when I click each one, and
Yep.
then
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Cannot complain. That is 16 damage. And this Ankeg bursts into flames. And you hear it cry. And it dies. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't.
Yeah,
Nice.
I shouldn't delete it off the map. That's something that I need to get better at.
did I
need to just do
contribute?
this.
I know everything's gonna be dead before I get off the cart.
Possibly. Hill Giant's turn.
Wow, Useless contributed for once.
What do you mean for once? I saved your butt before we got a tank.
The Hill Giant is going to run and get to here.
What the fuck, dude?
Dude,
And
he's bolting.
Got long legs in.
He's
he's
like the
gonna
dude from Hercules.
he's gonna throw a rock. I mean,
yeah.
wait, one sec.
Shit.
Let me confirm the distance.
Two
I'm gonna
targets
click.
at once.
Seismic twice.
Let me confirm.
It has rocks like in his fucking.
Yeah, so he's gonna throw a rock at the wizard boy. 15 to hit.
Meanwhile, Lando and I just stand next to it.
Wizard boy, 15 hit you.
Does a 15 hit me?
Wizard boy.
The wizard.
Oh, useless.
Oh, wizard. I heard a lizard, that's why.
Wizard man.
I think it does.
Oh.
He only has 11.
Does a 15 hit you?
Yeah, 15.
All right, you take 18 bludgeoning damage.
Oh
Nice.
shit!
Y'all are bigger boys now, okay? Like I said, he saw you blow up the ant, and he's like, "What the fuck is happening?" All right, DQ. You stumble and fall and hit your head. You don't get to move. Ulrich,
Wait, what? How, oh, okay. I was like,
Ulrich,
what?
you're looking around like, what the fuck is happening? Is this my old man dementia? Am I hallucinating? What's happening here? And yeah, Lando, your turn.
Feels good.
Feels good to roll net ones. I agree. Don't worry, the on-keg over here also rolled a natural one, but it wasn't. He never got to go.
How does it work if like Lando were to do something? Say Lando charges at the giant with me on his shoulders.
Yeah, you go with him.
And within that same 6-second time frame, can I do something in that same kind of, I guess, like action or movement that Lando is also doing?
Yeah. I'm gonna say your movement's probably tied to him because you're on top of him. I think it'd be weird if you'd be able to like jump off of him or whatever, but you can attack separately or do whatever you want separately.
Cool.
But you are one being with him at this point.
Only in his turn?
That'll be on his turn, yeah.
Okay, so he can't like attack when I attack.
No, you can't attack at the same time as you know.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna go into a rage.
Sure.
Just to get all pumped up.
Nice, nice.
Some skulls that I'm about to have to clash. And then
Oh yeah.
I can move up in this dude's, grill.
There's my opportunity to save the hill giant.
And I'm gonna hit him with my great axe.
All right, let's go for it.
I'm not getting
that hits.
I'll tell you one thing, Ulrich. We're not getting any loot, are we?
I'm just sitting on this. I'm not really sure why I showed up.
Yeah.
Lando, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Good talk.
Nice. So you do a nice chunk of 16 points. Is that not maximum? Holy shit, that's not maximum. That's insane. That's so dumb. Anyways, whoops. That was not what I wanted to do.
Can I get rage 6?
What?
I think my max is 21.
No, your max here is 17.
Because you only have 2 for your rage
3.
and then
Yeah, plus 2.
Yeah. Rage damage is
It's always 2. It's always 2.
Oh.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, you hack into this hill giant's like leg, and you see a big slash with a lot of blood splurt everywhere. It kind of gets all over you and Brook actually.
Great.
And the hill giant just screams ah. BigYin, do you wanna translate? Do you want me to translate for you?
Okay. Oh, it is my turn. I thought.
No. I said, do you want me to translate for you for what he's saying?
Yes, please translate.
He's like, my leg. Why? I was just fighting these ants. Why? Yeah.
Bloody hell.
All right, Elwarin, what's the haps? Only BigYin knows what or Elwarin, you don't speak giant, right?
No.
Yeah, so only BigYin knows what's happening. You just hear this giant yell.
Yet. I can't tell you guys yet.
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, I'm just gonna go after this guy. Which means I'm gonna move my hunter's mark on him, since the other guy is gone.
Good move. Good move.
Yeah. You know what? Just sort of fun of it, I'm gonna, use my new skill that I gained. Make this interesting on this giant.
Nice.
Which one?
So
Which is the monster hunter thing?
No, my sharpshooter.
Oh, nice. Yes. He's a sharpshooter now, boys and girls.
I guess with that, I'm just gonna go shoot at him.
Sure. Hopefully you hit. Be silly if you didn't hit. Oh!
God damn.
Natural 1. We know what time this is, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll be right back.
Roll a D100.
Do I not have advantage because of my hunter's mark?
Your hunter's mark was on the Onkeg, which died.
No, he told
No,
you.
I
but he
moved
said he
it.
Got
He did say he moved it.
Do you get advantage on attacks to that?
I don't know. I'm trying to see.
I don't think so. I think it just allows you to do it allows you to apply bonus damage. I don't think it.
I have advantage in wisdom, perception, and survival checks, but that's about it.
Yeah. All right, roll that D100 for me, buddy. Let us see what happens. I am excited. This hasn't happened in a
Just
while.
don't shoot us.
Well, we'll find out what he rolls. 45. So upon you shoot this, and as you shoot, you like fall. Somehow you trip inside the cart. Nobody knows kind of what happened. Your arrow kind of flies and goes and just doesn't hit anything. And from now on, you have dropped to the bottom of the order. So you don't get to go again this round. You're now going
That's
last.
the lowest initiative.
Yeah, you're now going last.
Okay.
All right.
Well, that's not too bad, I guess. It could
No.
have been worse.
Yeah, agreed. You could have like shot DQ in the face or something. Who knows?
Got away with this one. All right.
Yeah.
I
All right.
get to play and I get shot.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
where would the barrier of the cart be? Because this square I drew is much bigger than the actual cart.
Yeah. Here, I'll redraw it. Just so.
Why don't you just say then you just take one move to get out of it, and then you can leave it the way it is.
Yeah, it doesn't really
Yeah,
matter.
that's fine. So I hop out of the cart, and then I'll use my full movement to go.
I think the cart's like this big, roughly. So you guys
Yeah.
would be like here,
So I'll move another.
here, like that, something
So
like
I'll get down. That's like what, 5 feet, 10 feet? So I'll move 10 feet to get out, and then I'll go 25 feet. So I'll end up here. And as I get out, I yell at the rest of the guys in the cart and whoever else might hear. He's saying he can't understand why we're attacking him. He was fighting the ants, he says. And then I'll yell in giant at the giant. Oi, you big oaf! Stop throwing rocks and maybe we'll stop swinging at you.
I mean, he almost killed one of our guys.
He's
So,
like,
excuse me, I kill one of the ants he's fighting, and he throws a fucking rock at me.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's a
Guy's gonna
superhero
die.
guy.
This
He's
guy
a
is-
hero guy. He
he's
doesn't know any better.
giant.
This
No,
guy
you go-
might
know any
be
better.
slightly faster than me, but he's definitely an
then-
He
idiot.
cannot know any better in hell. He's going to die.
Healing word. What's the word? What does healing word say?
so you say that, and he goes, "I tried to throw a rock at ants underground. Why is your dude standing there?"
He's saying he's throwing rocks at ants underground, and I'm gonna cast
That's
healing
bullshit.
word on.
That's bullshit.
I'm gonna cast
bullshit.
healing word on useless.
He hit two different people.
I know, right?
I'm gonna cast healing word at level 2 on useless.
Why does it keep rolling initiative randomly?
So, it said healing. Yeah, level. It said. I thought it said cast level 2.
Yeah, you did. That's what that higher
Higher
level
level
cast
cast,
is.
you just
It's
higher
higher
level
level
cast.
You get 5 healing.
Eight.
Christian.
You get 8. You got
Eight.
You get 8.
You get 8.
Thank you.
So,
Nice.
I'll knock a.
By the way,
spell
it was
slot.
Brook's turn for all of this, so I think this is fun.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay,
I'm sorry,
it's
Brooke,
all
I
good, it's
skipped
all
you,
good.
I feel bad.
It's alright.
It's okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Brook, you gotta stab him
It's on you, Brooke. Do what you want.
in the eyeball.
No, I'm actually. I don't know if you guys remember, but I'm still wearing common village girl clothes.
I do.
So I'm actually going to attempt to use. I'm actually going to use my spell blindness deafness, but I'm gonna throw my girl clothes onto his eyes, attempting to blind him.
Okay, he's pretty tall. So I'm gonna
It's
need.
a 30-foot. It's a 30-foot range, though.
No, I'm just saying you're trying to throw clothes on him, right? Or can you put the spell on there? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't understand how the spell works.
No, it's just a blindness deafness, but I'm just.
Yeah,
saying
so you're
because I have
you
the
do it for
hard
flavor. Yeah,
flavor.
for flavor. Like I said, you're trying to throw the.
Flavor.
Yeah. So you're trying to throw the women's clothes on his eye, right? So I'm just saying that's cool, but I just want you to roll like an athletics or dexterity check to kind of throw it up there. I'll let you kind of choose which one you
Athletics
want.
or dexterity. Either one.
I'll let you. Yeah, you can pick. You can pick which one.
Athletics or dexterity. My dexterity is definitely higher.
Dexterous man, you are.
Oof.
Yikes, dude.
So yeah, you
I'm
throw it.
actually going to. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna use
Okay.
lucky, dude.
Okay, reroll, I guess. You're gonna waste a lucky. Alrighty, nice. You're gonna use the lucky. You got 2 more
burn another
luckies.
luck point?
Yeah, you got 2 more lucky points.
That's classic.
Odds of that are pretty fucking low.
Do you wanna do
Um,
that again? Do you wanna burn another luck point for this?
Yeah, dude, fuck it. Why not, man?
Sure,
We're
go
already-
for
we're
it.
already done the math.
Yeah, sure, go. Nice. All right. So that 14, it. Okay. All right. I'll let you know. You're looking for a 15 or higher. So if you want to burn 1 more luck point, you can get that, or it's just gonna fall and like hit him in the mouth instead.
It's gonna fall out and hit him in the mouth.
Yeah, it's not gonna hit his eyes. It's
I'm
gonna
not
hit his.
using all my luck.
Oh, that's what I'm asking you. Like, if you want, you can do that, or it's gonna go on his mouth. All right, you did it. Hey, he did it. So these clothes kind of land on this giant's eye. He's like, ah. And he is now blinded. I'm guessing that's what you're
He
trying
has
to
to
do, right?
make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I didn't recognize that portion of this. This is gonna be rough for you then. What's the spell DC?
13.
He got a 14. He's not. So because you threw the thing on his head, he's blinded because there's clothing on his head, not because of the spell.
Okay.
But that was cool.
Using the spell?
You still use the spell. It just didn't pass. It failed.
Okay.
This is a really good turn.
Yeah.
I only had to use my lucky 3 times.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it was cool. Nice. All right. So he's blind right now for this turn. For right now. All right. Cool. It is the spooky mystery thing. Turn. So he's. Let's see. Let me check his speed.
Wait, use this turn?
No.
Oh, because the other guy's.
Yeah, the underground guy.
Oh yeah.
Someone's gonna be mad at me. Ta-da! He burrows under the ground, and so uses. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Wait, how far can you move underground?
He's a giant ant.
Okay.
He burrowed underground.
Dexterity.
Yes. Dexterity saving throw. Oof. All right. So he comes up out of the ground, and you felt the rumbling, but you weren't able to move your body in time.
Fair.
So he burst out of the ground, and you kind of get thrown a bit. If you might want to move your character to like right here, get thrown about 5 feet. Oh, sorry. And you take 6 points of damage from being thrown up in the air and landing on your ass. You're not prone.
Useless.
Who's the tank now?
But that's its action. If it makes you feel any better, it doesn't get to bite you or anything like that, because that would have been rough. All right, it's your turn now. Useless, you're on your ass. This giant.
How low is he?
Who?
Useless.
I'll let- Yeah, you can.
The 10.
Okay, I'm prone, so I have to
Yeah.
get up.
Yep. Takes half your movement to get up,
Okay.
which I don't think it matters to you, but you are right next to this dude. So if you try to move away from it without taking the disengage action, it will get an opportunity attack on you.
Let's kill it, dude.
It can burn.
If
Oh.
you do a ranged spell attack, it gets
Oh,
an
right,
opportunity
right.
attack
Disadvantage.
against you.
Yeah.
Range is disadvantage, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Well, you feel like a melee attack that's spell damage wise, that could work here.
I do have Thunder Waves.
There you go.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
All right, let's do Thunder Waves.
Fortunately, the horses aren't actually here. Otherwise, that would be hilarious.
I know, right?
You kill all the
Good
horses.
thing you pointed them in the opposite direction.
Yeah, it'd be hilarious.
Each creature in a 15-foot cube must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Let's do it.
What's the spell DC?
The what?
What's the spell? What's the save?
Constitution.
Yeah, but what's the... Post the spell for me in
What's the
chat.
number they're looking for? It's your.
It doesn't tell me.
Yeah, go
Should be
and
the
post the
spells.
roll. Yeah, just click the spell and like put it in chat. Spell DC at 12. Cool, so he failed.
So what? Oh, he failed.
Yeah.
No, I didn't cast it yet.
I thought you said you were casting Thunderwave.
I am casting it, yeah.
Okay.
So I have to now
Yeah.
do my roll.
Yep, go ahead and roll it. It'll say on the roll, I think. Yeah, there it goes.
Yeah.
Cool, so you did 10 damage to it. Nice.
And is it pushed back?
Failed
failed
save is pushed 10 feet away from me.
So I'm just going to move it 10 feet away from you. Or do you have a direction you want it to go? Just away from you?
It has to be away.
Yeah, it goes towards everybody else.
Nice.
Yeah,
One.
just push it towards me. That's
There you
fine.
go. Cool. It is there now.
And then I back up.
You have half your movement left, which I think is like 15.
3 squares.
1, 2, 3.
So yeah, as you clap your hands, this thunderous this like sonic boom kind of comes out of your hands, and goes in a circle all around you, and you hear the Anke go as it gets pushed back, like gets off its feet a little bit and gets pushed back. It lands on its feet, but it looks at you with like destruction. It's gonna get you. That's what it looks like it's gonna do.
So it's facing me.
Yes, still looking at you.
Okay.
All right, Hill Giant's turn. So here's the question, right? This Hill Giant's looking at this stacked person, and it's got something in its eyes. I can't really tell, so it
No.
kind of roars and kind of flails its body around as it tries to get this set of clothes off his eye. I need both of you guys to make a dexterity saving throw. Both of you had disadvantage because you're like on top of each other, like you're carrying him. Nice. Nice, cool. So
that's
both.
my dexterity.
Yeah, I need you to do a save. Yeah, I need you to do a save. Nice, yeah. So you guys both duck as he like Lando almost like crouches, and then Brook crouches even more. So it looks like they're like back down to like being like a 3-foot tall person. And the club that the giant is swinging around misses you guys by about like a foot.
Oh, an 8 saved Lando?
What? He rolled a 16. What are you talking about?
Oh, just kidding. I thought disadvantage was taking the number on the right.
Oh, sorry, you're right. I messed up. I apologies. Apologies, yeah. So, yes.
How can I be the one that gets hit when I'm on the bottom?
Yeah, so that's what. Yeah, so let me think about this. So this giant is like swinging its arms around, and it's causing this like wind.
Low.
It's causing this like wind to kind of form up around you guys. And Brook holds on to your body, but your body with the additional weight of Brook gets pushed back. There, let me move this guy out of the way so I can grab you guys. You guys move back 5 feet. And Lando, since he's on top of you, you take let's see. You take 2 damage. But you take half of that, so it's 1 damage.
Oh, dude. Lando's OP. He only took 1 damage.
There. Cool, and that's the Hill Giant's turn. Oh no, the Hill Giant, yeah, he doesn't get to attack because he took the clothes out of his eyes because those hurt his.
Wait,
All
he
right.
has to make another. He has to make another.
No, he already
Just
saved.
kidding. No, he already failed.
He saved the first time. Yeah. All right, cool. DQ, what's happens? Got a giant ant monster that like almost ate Useless, and you got a giant Hill Giant.
I would recommend you wait until after me.
Hold your action, basically.
Yeah.
What the hell? That was weird.
It was.
All right. So I'm gonna get out of the cart finally.
I was saying I'd recommend that you wait until after me.
Really?
Yeah.
He's like, I really want to play games though.
Yeah, I do.
Really, I'm not gonna be doing a whole lot, but it will help you.
Can I shoot from the cart?
Yeah, you could.
Oh, if you're gonna shoot, you can just stay there. But
All right, I'll stick here. Yeah, we'll
Yeah, you
take
can
a
shoot.
short bow shot.
You can shoot for the cover. Yeah, go ahead and make that a roll.
Alrighty. It's the one thing I got going for me then.
Maybe. You don't hit. You miss. You shoot. You whiff it. The arrow kind of flies over the ant's head, and the ant just that's all that happens. You gotta move. You gonna do anything else?
I'm gonna get close to Ulrich.
too late
Nice.
for that now.
Nice. Okay, cool. Ulrich, it's your turn.
I'm gonna.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, cool. That's fine. Cool. So you're going there. You're going in
Yeah.
between the wizard, the hurt wizard, and the
Yeah.
ant. Nice.
I'm gonna, put up a defensive.
Stance.
Hold my shield up.
Sure.
Hold my shield.
Yeah, and then I will just attack it.
Okay.
Nothing will happen with that.
That hits.
Wow. What do you know?
Nice.
Wait, so why did you suggest I didn't do anything?
rolled
Because
never
then
know.
you would have been able to go after me, and then you would be able to get your sneak attack damage because I engage it with it. And then I can also do a bunch of other stuff with my class.
Ah, the advantage of having someone experienced in battle with us.
Yeah, but,
All right.
that's my turn.
Yeah, Lando, what's the haps, dude?
We got
You got pushed back by this giant flinging its arms out.
Yeah,
But
but I mean, I only got moved once, so I can still get
No.
up there and hit him in the fucking leg again.
Yep,
But
yep.
I thought I like, did I chop his leg off?
no. You just cut into his leg. This is a massive giant dude.
I'm gonna move up again, and I'm gonna hit him in the face because now I have aura going too.
How are you gonna hit him in the face?
he's really tall. He's
You know what I
like
mean? I want to do enough damage so that he's dead.
you can try. You just can't hit his face. Like you could throw your axe, I guess,
Nah.
but you might not get it back.
Or do I want to hit him with a warhammer?
I mean, I'll let you do whatever you choose to do.
Stub his
No,
toe.
the great axe sounds better.
Yeah, you miss.
I can't hit again, can I?
Don't you have your storm thing?
I mean, it's on. I could
Yeah,
roll
so you get to use that now, right? As a bonus action.
only if I, or it should just work.
No, like click on the ability. Like you can post it in chat if you want.
Can I? Yeah. See, I think I'm just still confused about this part. Can I like?
Nice, you do two damage.
How does it work?
sorry.
How does it work if I want to go before Lando?
You would tell him like, hey, let me go before you. So like, just hold your action, but until I go.
Oh, so just similar to what?
Yeah. What Ulrich
Right,
is trying to do. Yeah.
And then they will not listen.
Is it too late now, Lando? Can I go before you?
A little bit. Yeah. He already rolled everything. So what's the DC save on that for the dexterity roll, Lando? For the lightning attack. It's under your storm aura. If you click on that, and you can like post it in the chat. It's 8. What's your Constitution modifier?
My constitution modifier is
Yeah.
3.
3 plus 2. All y'all's proficiency bonus is 2, right?
Yes.
So 13. Okay, cool. So yeah, so you fire off this magical lightning shot out of your stomach. But you miss him. You like miss the foot that you're trying to hit. The giant kind of does a little ballerina step as you try to do that, and you miss. All right, Brook, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna, at the same time that, not Ulrich, Lando is doing his thing, I'm gonna go ahead and use my short sword to try to stab him in the stomach.
Okay, go and roll for 2 attack.
Do this.
You hit. Go ahead and roll the damage. Nice.
Yeah, boy.
Why is it piercing? Shouldn't it be slashing damage for sword? Am I dumb?
I think short swords are considered piercing weapons, kind of the same way
It
that
says
a
piercing,
gladius
I don't know.
is piercing. Think of it like as a gladius. Technically, you can slash with it, but it's more effective as a piercing weapon, which is why the Romans used
Okay,
it.
cool. Fair enough. Cool. All right, sweet. You gonna do anything else with your turn?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna jump off of Lando's shoulders
Okay.
and take like 4 steps back.
What?
So that will provoke an opportunity attack from the giant.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, you right. Never mind. I'm just gonna stay on his shoulders.
You can like hop and like go when he here, and that's fine. If you want to like hop off.
Either way, you would have to do disengage.
He already
I'm just gonna
attacked
stick
though.
with it. I'm
so.
just gonna stay on top of Lando.
Disengage is a move action.
I thought disengage was an action. Am I wrong?
Pretty sure it's you just replace your move 5-foot step that disengages.
Let's see 1 second. What the heck? What? That's not what I wanted.
Because the rules are dumb.
Yeah, sorry, 1 second. Here, jump to disengage. Yeah, if you take the disengage action, your movement doesn't take any. Your movement doesn't affect prompt opportunity attack. It's an action.
My bad.
Yeah, you're good. Rogues get it as like a bonus action or whatever it is. So that might be.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy powerful. Then.
Yeah, that's why rogues are dumb. Anyways, yeah. So if you want to hop off to the sides here, I'll say that you won't get opportunity attack, but if you move like actually away from him, you will.
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right, BigYin, what you doing? You're really far from things.
Yeah, no. So I would really like to fly into a rage and then transform into an animal and attack, but I can't do that because it's 2 bonus actions. I only have 1.
So I'll let you downgrade your action or your movement to a bonus action if you want to try to do both, but you just won't be able to attack or move after you do that. It's up to you. If you want to fly into a rage and then run up, and then next turn.
What I'll do is I'll fly up. I'll go into a rage, so I'm gonna burn a rage. I'm gonna hit him, and I can't use Shillelagh because that's a spell. It's a cantrip. But I'll fly into a rage, so I am now raging.
Okay.
And I'll run my 30 feet
Okay.
into melee range.
Okay.
And I will hit him.
Okay.
With my quarterstaff.
Sure, and you have advantage because you're flanking. You're flanking this Ankeg.
Yeah. Public roll.
Something new I learned. Cool, you hit. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Roll that beautiful damage, baby.
What's the extra 8 there for?
Rolling 1d8 equals 8 damage, 7 bludgeoning. So I think it's 7 bludgeoning plus 2 rage damage, so 9.
But what's I'm asking? What's the 8 for? But why is that 8 there? Is my question, I guess.
It says rolling 1d8. I
Go
don't
for-
understand.
All right, thank you. I guess.
Oh, that's why, because it was a because in case it was a two-handed strike. So I'll do the two-handed strike. So it was a one-handed strike.
Okay.
That's why.
Got it. Cool. Yeah. So you smack your magical quarterstaff into this Ankeg, and you hear
9 magic damage.
Yeah. And you hear it wail as you crush one of its legs.
And is there any kind of magical effect when it hits? Like any kind of
No.
No, nothing for flavor.
Nope.
Okay.
Ankeg is going to go. It's going to spit acid down this line. So I need Llus and Ulrich to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
I think not dead yet.
Oof.
Yikes.
Ulrich is gonna get hit. Both of y'all get hit by this. Roll 3d6.
Oh, motherfucker.
Both of y'all take 10 poison damage.
Oh, goodbye, useless. You are now unconscious.
I am now dying.
Brook.
How do I not kill this one?
What was that, BigYin?
I don't understand.
I'm raging. I can't cast magic while I'm raging. So,
I will come back. For some reason, the first one died so easily. I didn't realize you guys would have such an issue with the second one.
Well, because I just shot it and did like a shit ton of damage to it.
I don't know if parry works on a magical like a acid spray. Let me check that real quick.
It's not a melee attack.
Yeah, you're good. I can check it real quick. Parry.
It literally says melee attack.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, I was trying to help, but hey, that's fine too.
Unless it's some kind of magical
unless
sword.
Unless you flavored it where he hit behind the shield and he took half damage.
No. He missed the dex save. If he passed the dex save, that's how I would have flavored it.
Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead and take that 10 damage. Nice. All right. Cool. Sweet. That is the Ankeg's turn. Llus, make a dex saving throw for me, dude.
Another one?
Death saving throw. Death saving throw.
Okay.
The throes of passion.
Where do I do that?
There should be on your character sheet, like in the middle.
There's a thing that says death saves.
There you go.
All right, mark 1 success. Congrats, that is your turn. Hill Giant's turn. Okay, he's going to swing his great club at the two people that are like on top of each other. Yeah.
Swinging.
Yes.
How is he swinging?
Did he clear the blindness of the clothes?
Yeah, that's what he was doing the last turn for. He used that entire turn, his last turn, to get the cloth out of his eye.
That's why he only did like 3 damage total.
I think he did. Yeah, I think he like 2 or 3 damage because and that was just from him swinging his arms around and the wind pushing Lando back. All right, so that is a great question. I feel like this guy would swing downwards.
It's fucking me, okay?
So no, like top to bottom, and you guys are stacked, right? So here's the issue I have. I don't feel like it would make sense for both. Let me look this up. This is something interesting. I like what you guys are doing. I just need to figure out how I should hurt you guys right now.
Left if he hits us.
He did. Don't you worry about that.
Hey, how did he hit us?
He rolled a 23.
No.
So I can roll higher than that.
He's attacking your armor class. It's not like
Can I
any.
do a strength saving
My
throw?
armor class
No.
can roll higher than that.
Sure, no, that's how it works. Let me think about how I want to do this real quick.
Can I use
I-
acrobatics to dodge?
No, you didn't prep for that. If you had like prepped your action to say like, hey, I want to like prep a dodge on as my action, I would have let you do that.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Okay. Note for next time.
Yeah, it's all good. Who did we lose? We lost the DQ. Oh, no, DQ's here. Who did we lose?
I think
Elwarin? We
I'm
lost.
here.
we
Elwarin's
lost.
at the bottom of the roll.
No, we lost him on Discord, I think, right? No, he's there.
He's here. He's just muted. He's muted.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna say you guys take both. I'm gonna say you guys both take the damage here. You guys each take 20 damage. It like crushes you.
Well, I take half that.
Yeah, you take 10, but Brook over here is taking the full 20.
Cool.
And he gets to attack again.
Fuck,
He does?
dude.
And he does
You didn't
19
say he was
damage.
in Rage.
Holy shit!
What?
You didn't say he was going into a rage.
He's not in a rage. He's just
Well, that's
attacking
half
twice.
by now. I guess I
Wait,
get half
so
now.
minus 20, minus 19, right?
Yeah.
So I'm dead.
What's your minus? So you lost 20 the first time.
Unconscious on top of.
Yeah, but what was your HP to start?
It was 31.
Okay, so you lost 20, so now you're at minus
Yeah, but
8.
you said did another 19, right?
Yeah, so you're at minus 8. So I'm just doing the math because if you get over like double your HP or whatever, or like half your HP in damage over 0, you automatically have like one fail. If it's double your total HP, you just straight die. So I was doing the math. So you're good. You just start making death saving throws on your turn. Lando, did you take the 10 damage for the second attack?
First 10?
So you took 110 and then you take another 10 for the 19 bludgeoning damage that gets reduced to half.
Okay, I have. What does it
On my
mean if I
rage
have
now.
resistance to bludgeoning damage?
You just take half. So instead of 19, you take 10.
Okay.
All right, DQ,
Yeah.
you're up.
I have 17.
Nice. This is going rough for you guys. DQ, what's the haps here, dude?
Ready to finally do something, I think.
I'm excited.
All right. So, I walk. Is it currently aggroed on somebody? I'm assuming I can't do a sneak attack at this point because I already attacked, but I'm still
No, you
gonna.
can, because it's
can't.
not looking at you. Its focus is
Okay.
on these guys.
I'm
As
gonna.
long as it's engaged.
Yeah.
You can
Okay, so I'm gonna move up behind it and just swing the fuck out of my sword right towards its stomach,
Sure. Go ahead and
straight for the stomach.
Sure. Go ahead and make that attack. You have advantage because you're flanking.
All right, time to make you guys proud.
Maybe.
I made everyone proud, right?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll the damage.
No.
Plus sneak attack.
And then I have to do plus sneak attack.
Mhm.
Wait, I thought I already had it clicked.
I don't know what you clicked on your thing. You haven't attacked
Well,
yet.
that's weird.
You have to do the damage.
You have to do the damage part now.
Oh. And then I click on this and I go bam.
Nice. So you cut into its stomach and it does a shriek of death and it dies.
Oh,
Made you guys proud,
thankfully.
right?
All right. Well,
Wait.
All right, Ulrich, what are you doing? This Ankeg has died in
well,
front of you.
Before that. Oh, I have to hit it. Never mind.
Yeah, I was like, you guys. I was very confused. I was like, I understand what you're trying to do here, but like, it's not right now, not yet. You got Useless dying behind you. You got Brook dying in front of you. You got Mr. Lando not looking too hot with this giant.
I'm like, man, in the cart, Elwarin. Fix this guy, and I indicate to the wizard.
Okay. So you move, or are you gonna take a dash action?
Yeah, I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
Oh wait, where?
I was gonna actually do something cool in combat.
You still have an opportunity, dude. Don't you worry.
How much health does that hill giant have left?
It's okay,
You,
Big
you guys don't
Not
know.
everyone can play a beast like I can.
You hit once. You hit one
Not a big
time.
deal. Not a big deal.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna go.
Next to him. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's your
That's my
turn, Crooks.
turn.
Cool. Elwarin, what are you doing? You got Brook dying over here. I'm gonna say you're still attached to Lando because Lando is holding you.
I'm sucked into his fat, dude. I don't think I can.
No,
take
you're
that.
on his shoulders. You're on his shoulders.
The legs are sucked into the fat.
Yeah, you're not. You're kind of like you're just unconscious, like laying down his back.
Luckily, I'm light, so I don't hinder any movement.
Yeah. It's fine. Cool. That was it. All right. Yeah. So you got Brook over here dying. You got Useless over here dying, and you got a giant.
Well, two things. One is I don't think I can do anything to help these guys because I don't have anything to heal them.
You can roll medicine.
Dying, dude.
You can roll medicine. If you roll above a 10, you stabilize them. So they're just chilling at 0 HP, unconscious.
Okay, and that's
Not worth it.
turn.
That you have to get to them.
We gotta kill this guy. I really want his club.
They had one question. So if I have a spell active with concentration, that means I can't have another spell. I would lose concentration on that spell, right?
No, you just can't have two sets of concentration spells. So you can have Hunter's Mark going if it's concentration, but you couldn't then activate Zephyr Strike or Protection Ring.
Well, that was my hope because that gives me advantage on my attack.
Yeah, I mean you can turn off Hunter's Mark and switch over to Zephyr Strike.
No, let's keep. Let's just try again what I did first.
Okay, so you want to do you sharpshooter with it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. And longbow. Public roll. So you rolled a. What did you roll here? A 10.
Why is it saying RaginRengo?
Because I rolled it for him.
Oh, okay.
So let me think. So you got it's a 10 plus 2, right?
It's a 10 minus 3.
No. So you rolled a 5 plus 3
Sharpshooter subtracting from it.
minus 2.
Yeah,
Because
why does it-
sharpshooter actually has a negative penalty, as
Yeah.
I recall.
Yeah, but yeah,
it has
it does.
a penalty.
It does have a negative. It's like you give up 5, but then you would get an extra 10 damage if you hit.
Yes, you missed, unfortunately.
Okay.
It's kind of like doing as a barbarian, you can take reckless attack, where it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
minus 3 to hit, but you get an additional like you crit on like an 18 or something, or you like all your hits are crits or something like that.
Yeah. So you rolled a 7 here, just so you're aware.
Yeah.
You rolled a 10 minus 3. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah. Go ahead and restart your computer now. By the time it gets back to your turn, you'll probably be done.
Sounds good.
Cool. All right. Lando, you have an unconscious man or boy / halfling laying across your back, and you have been hit twice by this massive giant.
Okay, well, I'm going to attack him recklessly.
Okay. So that means you have advantage to hit him, but he also has advantage to hit you back
In the same turn? Or just
when it's his turn. Like when it is his turn. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to do that anyway.
Okay. Cool. And don't forget about your lightning.
Well, I already checked, but the last time I did that, it didn't work.
All right, you hit. Go ahead and roll the damage. Yeah, go ahead and roll the damage. You hit. Nice. Oh, you did rage plus lightning. Okay, 1 second. Cool. All right, so you did the full 14 damage to this dude. So you're real upset now because you got hit by this club twice. It knocked out your buddy who's on your back, and the lightning just kind of surges out of your chest. Or do you like your belly or your chest better? Where do you like the lightning to come out of?
I want it to come directly from my belly button.
All right, cool. So
There's got to be a rippling effect on my fat layer.
excellent. So your belly button starts rippling. You're rippling as you swing your axe down, and you kind of thrust forward with your hips, and the rippling stops, and a lightning beam comes out of your belly button and hits this giant in his belly button. Yeah. And he's like, oh! as he's hit with the lightning. Cool, Brook, you are making a death saving throw for me. Brook, death saving throw.
Doing it.
All right, you get 1 success. Go ahead and check that mark on there.
Yes.
All right, BigYin, what's the haps you did? Are you gonna shift into a wolf or something?
No,
and then
I'm gonna drop my rage because
oof.
fuck it, I'm the only one with a healing spell. So.
You don't have to heal these guys. You are not forced to do anything.
Nope.
BigYin, I would just suggest
no
that
one-
you heal me because I might be about to be fucking dead.
No one's dying on my watch, so I run over to Useless.
Welcome,
and
Lando.
actually heal him. Wait, hang on a minute. How far are you from me? Okay, I can do this twice. Okay, so I'll use my action. To
Wait.
give a
You're
potion
gonna
healing.
do what? You can't use 2 spells twice.
No. Just listen.
Okay,
Just
listening.
shut up and listen.
Listening.
I thought this out.
Okay.
So I drop my rage. I run over to Useless and I look at him and I'm like, oh, "You'd better thank me for this. You'd better thank me for this, laddie." And I grab I rustle through my kit and I grab one of the 2 potions of healing I pulled out of the first cave.
Okay.
And I uncork it. I jam it into Useless's mouth.
Okay.
And kind of hold his head and tip the bottle so it pours down him. So
Okay.
it pours into him.
Roll 2d4 plus
so-
2.
Roll 2d4 plus 2.
Cool.
8.
Useless, you get 8 HP back, and you're conscious again.
And so I decrease my health potion count by 1.
Correct.
And then I think did I use all my movement because I was here? So I was here. So that's 20 feet. So I have an additional 10. So I'll move 10 feet, 5, 10 that way for the 30. And then I'm gonna cast
1 second.
healing. I'm gonna cast a healing word. Wait, why does that say potion of healing? That's spells. Spell slots. And so I have. 26,
So one thing. Your
What?
rage had already dropped after you first
No,
cast
I attacked.
it. No,
no,
'cause-
I attacked.
Oh, you did. You're right.
Yeah,
But all right. So
I attacked.
I'm saying your rage drops off naturally. You don't have to use like a bonus action to drop it off if you don't
Oh.
attack anybody.
Fine, but I'm gonna use. I needed to drop it because I'm gonna use healing word. I'm gonna cast healing word at. How much health do you have, Lando?
17 health, and if he hits me again for another fucking double 20, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I'll cast healing word at 2nd level, burning my last.
So you're able to cast spells as long as you don't have to concentrate on them while you rage.
Healing word, yeah, I can cast as a bonus action, and technically using a potion is an action.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that you have to end your rage. You have to do that as a bonus action to end it. But if you just don't attack anybody, your rage ends normally. You can still cast spells while you're in a rage. You just can't have concentration spells.
The way I read the rule, it was like I can't cast at all, which is
No, you
why
can.
like wizards.
If
I could use like cantrips and shit.
Yeah, you can
I
use
can't
cantrips
use
and level.
concentration
You can use any spell that isn't concentration.
Interesting.
Really says you
That's
can't.
good to know. So
I-
I will cast. Strength.
If you are able to cast spells, you can't cast them or concentrate. Oh, okay, never mind. You're right. But yeah, anyway, so your
Yeah,
rage drops. But to drop your rage is a bonus action, is what I'm trying to say.
Shit. So I can't.
Yeah.
I can't use healing.
Correct.
Motherfucker. Well, I tried.
Yeah. Hey, you got somebody back up. That's something. Nobody else has done
do
that
it
so
on my
far.
next
Have
turn.
to attack the orc dude. So he can't
Well, the
do
combat
that
medic.
for a
The
turn.
combat medic is doing his job. I mean, if I'd known that, shit, I just would have. No, I couldn't have done it anyways. I would have thrown ice knife, and I would have done damage to all you guys anyways.
Pretty
But
much.
yeah, no, I did the best thing I could do.
Yeah. All right. Useless. You're prone. You got something shoved down your throat that woke you up, and you feel.
bottle still in your mouth.
Yeah, I'll let you two decide how that interaction went. Maybe he left it in there like a baby bottle. Who knows? But yeah, you are awake
My
now.
mouth is still wrapped around this bottle of
Yep.
my mouth.
So until you take that bottle out of your mouth, you can't cast a spell that requires a verbal component.
Yeah. Take it out. kind of throw it away.
Okay. It shatters.
Yeah.
Glass is all over the place now.
All right. So, how does getting up from prone work?
Half movement.
Half movement. Okay. Pick it up. Yeah. Should really just like not move at all, honestly. At least for the startup fights. I'm gonna move.
Which way did you throw the glass?
To the left.
Ooh, okay, all right. Keep that in mind. I'm gonna draw a little box for where you threw that glass.
Yeah. Can I draw a box? Draw a shape. You got it. Yeah. Okay. I move here,
Okay.
and then I fire a scorching ray at this
Okay.
thing.
Make those rolls. Nice. Make 2 more.
Start. That's a good start.
All right, so you hit the first one.
All right.
3 damage. Congrats, you did a total of 3
scorching
damage.
ray I've ever seen. All right.
Yeah, it was unfortunate.
I poke it.
Cool. All right, that's your turn, right?
Yeah.
Hill Giant's turn. This man is angry. You've thrown lightning into his belly button. He was not expecting that. And he sees another person who's up in his face. He's gonna attack the good old dwarven barbarian with his great club. Oh, you're so lucky. Oh, baby. Oh no. Here, I'm just gonna. So he rolled a 19 on the first one and a 20 on the second one, like without his modifiers. So had he rolled the crit, you would have died. Not die. You would have dropped to 0, and Brook would have died. Oh shoot! I didn't think about this. I think Brook's about to die.
Why?
Get there fast
Because
enough.
he decided to go on my shoulders.
Oh no! I didn't think about this.
Isn't he attacking me?
No, he's attacking the barbarian. You haven't hit him yet.
Goodbye.
I thought you said Ulrich.
No, I said the barbarian.
There you go. He gets disadvantage.
Okay, it's still a 27.
With disadvantage?
Yeah, because you rolled twice already, and the second one was a nat 20. You rolled a 19 and 20, respectively, without his modifiers.
So for one of the attacks, it's
No, that was just the first attack. I haven't rolled the second attack yet.
okay. Either way, both of his attacks.
Yeah, that's fine. So Brook, you take 17 points of damage.
I keep going negative.
No. So you drop 2 fails now. Off of that, because it's over half your HP. In negative, and yeah. So then Lando, you take 17 divided by 2, so that's 9 points of damage. 9 points of damage.
10 points of damage?
9 points of damage.
Okay.
All right, and then he's going to attack again with disadvantage. 16 hits, I'm guessing.
Am I looking at my armor class?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Brook is dead.
Wait, why am I dead?
Dead?
19 points of damage. You're dead, my dude.
Oh, I'm dead,
Like,
dude.
I can't
I'm
resurrect
dead.
his shit at all?
I'm dead.
He's dead.
You can't be.
Oh, great, we had a player kill.
You can't be woken up.
Yeah, you're gonna have to find some spellcaster to revive him.
Come
Or
back as someone else?
Find a new person. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk.
And I didn't even purposely try to die.
I mean,
Yes.
getting on his shoulders and getting up in melee range might have not been the best
Hey,
decision.
To be fair, he didn't realize that this giant was gonna come up and swing his fucking big ass club at us.
Should have thought ahead, laddie.
Yeah, you know me, dude. I didn't do that.
Okay, we'll figure this out. There goes.
None of the buildings you've designed have sprung leaks.
I would like to be a Buddhist Brook and come back in the same spirit, but as a different character.
We'll talk about it later. Your character. I'm just gonna move you off of Lando so he can do stuff.
I think I'm also unconscious now.
Does
Yeah,
Lando
19
chuck
bludgeoning damage, so it's half, so that's 10.
Yeah, so then I'm out.
How does Lando hold the body? Does he just chuck it? Is he
No, so Brook falls behind Lando because as Lando kind of collapses, and Brook is behind him, and you guys see his dead body.
Beautiful.
It's pummeled to a pulp.
Flat.
Alrighty then. This is not what I was intending was going to happen today.
In my head, I'm just thinking, no more spooning.
No more spooning. DQ, it is your turn. If
You
you
can still spoon him, but he's just.
All right. Well, I'm enveloped in rage.
yes,
over
so,
the death.
so you're gonna rage.
I'm gonna rage hard.
All right.
Wait,
Yeah.
did he take a level in Barbarian?
No comment. I'll let him. Yeah, no comment.
No comment.
No comment.
The only thing is, I don't know if we ever did I set it up so that I could actually activate that?
I don't know. Did you? I told you to set
No.
this up, dude.
Fuck. No, I can't do it.
sorry,
Never
sorry,
mind.
sorry. No, it's all good. So it's in there, and it's you get +2 to strength base weapons, which I don't think you're doing anyways. So you just get that half damage. Is you have the resistance is all it is.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
That's all I really wanted.
It's all because
Okay.
you're not using strength based weapons,
Yeah,
so you don't get that.
No, I just
yeah.
wanted the defense.
Yeah,
part
yeah.
of it.
You're good. You're good.
All right.
So you're raging. That was a bonus action. You're raging.
Yeah. Man. Damn, that's all funny.
You'll have to add it after this is done.
Yeah, I can do that. So I'm gonna get closer, and I'm just gonna aim for his dome with
'Kay.
my short bow.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cry while taking the shot. I whisper, "Sleep well, my child." To Brook, his bloody pulped corpse.
Sure. You miss.
And I cry harder.
Oh no, sorry, that's a hit. Sorry, you hit there.
And I cry
Sorry, you hit.
emphatically.
Yeah, you hit.
The
Sorry.
crying causes the arrow to actually hit the target.
Yeah. He it curves back in. It looks like it's gonna miss. It curves back in.
It's like a scene out of Wanted, right now.
Yeah, kind of. You handle the damage with sneak attack. All right, so you did 15 points of damage. Okay. Nice.
How much health does this guy have?
Do anything else?
Like 45 damage already.
No, that's
Okay.
it.
Ulrich, you have seen 2 people fall next to you upon getting there.
I'm trying to stabilize.
You do not stabilize him.
What kind of action is that?
I say that's a real action because you have to like go down and like do something with him.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I'm
Like
going
it's
to
yeah.
action surge,
Okay, not bad. Not a bad decision.
and I'm going to stabilize.
Do you want to try again? All right, let's see it. Hopefully it works. Nice. He is stabilized. You're at 0 HP. Like you're conscious now, but you're yeah.
No, he's still unconscious.
You're still unconscious. Sorry, yeah, you're unconscious, but you're not dying anymore.
Me.
But the hill giant is still pretty mad. Just to be aware. Do we have Elwarin back with us yet?
Yeah.
Excellent. You have come back. So you missed out. Useless. Okay.
I jumped. I was on for a couple of minutes, so
Okay, cool.
I got most of it.
Cool. All right, it's your turn.
Yeah, I mean, might as well attack this guy again. But this time I am going to use the other spell because it makes more sense
Sure.
to give me the advantage.
So you're gonna
on that.
drop off the hunter's mark. Okay.
Yeah, and then use this Sapphire Strike.
Sure. Gives yourself advantage, correct? On this turn at least,
yeah.
right? Do you mind posting
Yeah.
the spell on chat for me, just so I can read it? I think it's
The-
just this turn, but I want to double check.
It says once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage.
Okay, so you're doing that, and then plus your sharpshooter thing, as I'm guessing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So hopefully that works this time.
Cool.
And then I get an extra 1d8 as well from the Sapphire Strike.
Mm-hmm.
So let's hope that works. So let me see. I'm actually clicking anything else, right? I just get advantage. Yeah, perfect. Okay.
Nice, that hits. Go ahead and roll the damage. Okay, plus Zephyr. Do you get the additional 1d8, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
16 points of damage. So you shoot and you hit him in the nose, and this giant's like, "Arrgh!" And BigYin understands him. He's saying, "My nose! I can't smell anymore." Yeah. All right, Lando, you're at 0. You're just unconscious, just chillaxing.
Am I able to give myself something?
No,
No.
you're sleeping like a baby. Brook, you're dead.
The aura still like go?
No, because you're unconscious. You're when you drop unconscious, also your rage drops,
Yeah.
so you're no longer raging.
I marked my thing down.
All right, BigYin.
Hey, can I
Yep.
ask one quick question?
Yep.
So with the sharpshooter,
Mhm.
isn't there like an extra? Wasn't there like what's the +10 that I get? Isn't that something that usually?
Oh yeah. You forgot to add that on there, so it's 19. Jesus Christ.
That's what I was gonna say.
Alrighty, yeah. This dude's real
26
hurting.
in total, right? 26 in total.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, those
Okay,
disgusting.
perfect.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
How do
Sure.
I add it on top? Because I had it marked. But
There's
oh,
below
oh,
the
at
sharpshooter.
bottom,
There's the
I
yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, that
It's
was
all
my
good.
mistake. Okay,
It's all good. It's all
I
good.
figured it out.
BigYin, you're this guy's woozy.
Help.
Okay, so shit.
Also help.
Yeah. Brick on a stick.
I can take a couple hits of this guy, but these guys aren't doing so hot.
Yeah, I'm
We don't-
going
we
to
don't need
run
to
up
say Brook.
behind Ulrich. Actually, no, I can do this. Okay, so
I
I'm gonna
faith.
run up to this side of
Okay. The giant.
of Lando.
Yeah.
I'll shake my head, just kind of kicking myself for not being fast enough to get to Brook,
Sure.
and I'll reach down and I burn my two level 2 spell slots, but I'll cast a level 1 healing. I'll cast a level 1 cure wounds on Lando.
Mhm.
So
Nice.
he gets 10,
10 HP, and you're awake.
Jeez.
and then I would like to I'll burn my last rage.
Okay. I would not do that right now because it'll just disapitate because you didn't hit him.
Well, no, if I don't attack in my next turn, because in my next turn I'm downshifting and I'm attacking.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
Because
That's how it goes because he doesn't have to. It's more than 2 turns previous.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
At least 2.
Yeah. That's fine. Cool.
So,
Alright.
and I end my turn. So I'm raging.
Mhm.
I'm pissed off. I'm raging,
Mhm.
and I got Lando back up and running.
Yep. Useless. This dude's wobbling on his feet.
Should I use up my last spell slot for more Scorching Rays?
Sure.
That's
3
what
more
I do.
damage. Here we come.
Yeah. Could be a 1. Or
Sure.
2, right? 2? 2 as low as I can go.
Okay, you missed that one. You missed that one.
Oh.
Oh, great.
Son of a bitch.
You. Oh yes. Roll 100. Roll D100. Roll D100.
Oh god.
D100. 28. What does 28 do?
Because,
Let's give him rig.
Hey, no, this is cool. Your allies within 30 feet of you gain 1d6 inspiration die that can be used during this encounter. They see you.
Nice.
They see you fail so epically. They're like, no.
Gotta pick up the slack.
Yeah, let me see how far this goes. I'm gonna say you get everybody except for Elwarin. You inspire everybody around you. So everybody has 1d6 inspiration.
I made fireworks instead.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'll throw him off. I love it.
All right, Hill Giant's turn. All right. I'm gonna roll a d3 here. Let's just.
I also back up like 30 feet.
Okay, that's fine. All right, he's attacking
Alright,
Ulrich.
Oh, nice.
15 does not hit,
Nah.
and a 12 does not hit. So you are safe.
Cool. I'm the only one getting dicked over here.
Well,
Hey,
he
you're
rolled
welcome.
poorly.
You're back.
He rolled poorly this time. I'm surprised he rolled as shitty as he did. Like, there was a higher chance for him to hit Ulrich than there was for him to miss. Let's just say that. Anyways,
Hit me.
yeah, you're lucky. You would have been down, my dude. Sorry. Yeah. DQ, what you doing?
Seems like this is all going very well.
Perhaps you have to attack this turn. Or you lose your rage.
All right, well we're going hard then.
Sure.
I'm gonna get closer to the giant.
Sure.
You got my 4 left.
How do I want to approach him though? Probably
If you
not in
come up,
a.
if you come up on the backside here, You'll
what I'm
get
trying
you'll
for,
get
too.
flanking
34.
with advantage.
That's 15. So that means that's.
You can move to here.
Does that count?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just trying to do the math. So yeah, and then we're just gonna take a big old hack at its ass
Sure.
and call it a day on this one.
Maybe.
I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like I'm just gonna get a nice little 20.
Sure.
So,
We'll see.
here we go. Not with my dagger though.
Why not? You hit. Go ahead and roll for
Nice.
the damage and sneak attack.
Oh baby.
Alrighty.
Nice.
So, like Achilles dying to Paris in Troy, you stab this giant's Achilles tendon with your rapier, and you hear a final cry, and you see tears streaming down this giant's eyes as he
Pain.
takes a couple steps back, staggering, and he collapses dead.
I perform a dodge roll for dramatic effect.
Sure. No. If you critically fail, I say you go underneath him.
Deal.
Okay.
Please
go for it.
critically fail. That would be hilarious.
It would be a great way to go out. I'm okay with that. Sometimes you gotta do the
Acrobatics.
unnecessary things.
Yeah, just roll acrobatics.
Here's the thing. I got a 6 in acrobatics, so
Yeah. No, well, like I said, if you roll a 1, 1 is a 1.
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
But
you
I
could.
feel-
You could. Yeah. You roll. You want to describe how you do your fun little trick here?
I just do a double barrel roll into a cartwheel.
Okay. Cool. Nice. Where do you end up?
I end up about 25 feet, just a long barrel roll.
Nice.
Just a really long, drawn out jumps between each barrel roll.
Nice.
Well, that
Um,
sucked.
Yeah. So y'all have ended the combat. Congrats. You have a dead party member. What do y'all do?
Fuck.
Body.
Please bury me.
Did you just say loot the body? Did you just say loot the body?
Brook,
It's what he would have
hey,
wanted.
might as well at this point, right?
I mean, yeah, you guys definitely should loot the body. I have like 130 gold.
DM, I actually have a question.
Sure.
How much is a resurrection? Assuming we get to the next town and his body isn't completely necrofied, how much would a priest charge us to bring him back to life?
Let's see.
It's undetermined, right?
Is there anything left?
He's
Wouldn't we
flat.
not be able to know?
He's not liquid. He's just crushed.
It would be if you find a nice enough man, a nice enough cleric. It will cost you guys 1,000 gold pieces.
Fuck it. We're burning his body.
Goddamn.
Viking funeral.
Goddamn. All right. So yeah.
I don't have 1,000 gold.
Well, do you guys have 1,000 gold between all
I
of
was
you?
gonna work the streets of Daggerford
No.
for a little bit.
Does
You
anyone
could sell your
have,
body. Sell your body.
What is it? There's a spell to preserve the body, so we can go on a mission to find someone.
God, please don't. Let me move on with my life.
Just give it options. Just give it
Yeah.
None
I
of
think
us
it's.
know that spell.
He
I
would be
believe.
here for three play sessions later, just fucking crippled in the back of
I would imagine he'd have a different character who was also helping to resurrect himself.
Actually, that's not that bad considering what Critical Role did in the search for Grog as a one-shot. So that's kind of funny. But I don't know. I guess as a out of character, Brook, what do you
So
want to do?
there's gentle repose,
That's all.
which keeps the body like okay for 10 days, I believe.
I mean, that's a long time. 10
and it-
days in game time?
That's like 3 dragon chess
Jesus.
matches.
Yeah. So you guys, somebody want to roll like a medicine check on this dude to see like if you think you can get to the next town and have this spell
Dude's like-
go.
His head is
Do it.
in his shoulders.
Pretty much, yeah. His body is pretty fucked up.
Ulrich's like, that man is dead. I've seen a lot of dead bodies.
15. Yeah. So with that 15,
Me too.
Dead.
the dead boy tries to roll his own. Nice, I like it. With the 15, you feel like you could probably get to the next town and find somebody to do that, but you realize that guys would need to find 1,000 gold worth of stuff to give that cleric, to give him to like bring him back to life.
If he's nice.
Yeah, if he's nice. And without Brook there, without him like taunting and tormenting everybody, that might be a better, a decent option.
I've spent a lot of nights with Brook. I think I have the biggest say here, and I think I know what's best for him. I only like to really do a steal from those who are none the wiser, and be a little shit. He knows that. We know that. I think he's okay with his funeral. Okay, we don't need to revive him, guys. It's all good.
I'm gonna move over here and pull out my crowbar and start digging.
The Brook of
Ulrich,
the
I
ghost of
noticed that
Brook
you've
touches DQ on the shoulder, saying thank you.
I think we could build. I think we should. Are there trees nearby?
There's a forest, like I said, like 30, 40 feet.
What I was saying, but I'm glad that you kind of picked up what I was putting down.
I think we should burn the body instead of dig him a hole. But
Nah.
You can do both.
Let me tell you, if I die, you better fucking dig.
One
you better
bad
dig a
one
hole.
bad for the environment. At least
We'll
this
dig a
way
hole for you.
he's helping out Mother Earth. You know, he's becoming fertilizer.
What is this bad? What is this bad for the environment nonsense you're talking about?
Carbon dioxide.
All right, so are you guys looting his body? Like, what's happening? Are you guys burying him with all this stuff?
In the air. Do you not work at a sustainable?
All right, yeah, Brooke, you can tell everybody what was in your items.
Everything is useless except probably the special short sword, which I never found out what it was, and then the 139 gold that's in my pocket.
Did anybody loot the hill giant?
You can roll
I'll
two.
I'll loot the hill giant.
Yeah,
as well.
so each of you roll a 1d100.
Everyone?
No, just the two people that are looting the body. Lando and BigYin. 40 and 98. Okay.
Hate to lack decorum here, but I did technically get involved in the death of this man here, so I think I'm entitled to some of that 139
Wait, I have a question. You get crazy. Are you sure you're not the guy who let him die on your watch?
Nah, I believe it was the guy who was holding him literally like a baby.
I believe we all contributed fairly equally here.
The only thing I did was kind of be late to the party, but I did my part.
Hey, Lando, you're kind of
I
quiet.
did everything I could to try and keep him alive.
You're pretty quiet, my dude.
What? It sounds like you're watching TV in the back or something.
Yeah. Sound like me when I have to, like,
Who is that?
Just
Talk?
whispering.
Hello?
There we go.
My volume was super down. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want the club.
All right. So you attempt to pick up the club, and you realize it's not meant to be held by somebody of your stature. It's very unwieldy. Like, you can't lift it up. All right, actually, all right. How about this? If you roll a natural 20 to pick up this club, you can pick it up, but you
Excalibur now?
No. But like, you won't really be able to wield it. Like, so to the point where you'll have like disadvantage on all dexterity checks while carrying this item, and disadvantage on using this to attack. Because it's just so much bigger than anything you've ever used before.
I think it's worth. You could sell it maybe.
And like I said, this is all upon the fact that you roll a natural 20 on your strength check to pick it up.
You can do it, I believe.
Yeah, like I said, if you roll a nat 20, I'm okay with you keeping this, but like, you're gonna have like disadvantage on every dexterity check from now on, and any attack you use with this, which is fine. I have no problem with it.
Dexterity check.
No matter what.
Is this all I'm getting? Is the club, or is there anything else I'm getting with my 40?
With the 40, you're also getting a 3-foot tall idol depicting Gerlanthor. Yeah, it's like an idol, 3-foot tall idol, which is pretty heavy also. And not useless. BigYin, you find a wagon wheel.
Where was he?
Okay, so I'm gonna roll that. I'm gonna try to roll a strength check for that.
Yeah.
If I get a nat 20, then I get the club.
Yep. I mean, like I said, you can take the club with you.
You somehow drop and break it, right?
Okay, I need you to roll a d100 for me.
He's gonna fucking die to it.
Roll a d100.
He's dead.
90.
Wait, doesn't a high number mean bad things?
Roll 2 d100s now for me.
What is happening?
Roll them separately. Like roll 1 d100, then roll one more time. If you click in the chat bar and just click the up button, you can roll it. You can just do it again. Okay, 92. And what's your second one? 40. Okay, 92. You tweaked your back. Your back's gonna be pretty sore until you can find a medic to heal you, like an actual healer. Or I guess your healer buddy can do that for you. And the 48. Oh no, you tweaked one of the bones in your back actually as you try to pick this up. You slipped a disc while doing this.
Yikes!
So you're kind of bent over now, like oh fuck. And it's gonna take you
Didn't they tell me I have more work to do?
BigYin, roll a medicine check on him.
Can't fix him, dude. Can't fix him.
You can't fix broken.
All right, yeah. So with that 14, you kind of look at him and you're like, "This is gonna take a week or so to heal fully, even with my healing spells. I don't have a high enough healing spell to fix a herniated disc."
I got you.
So
Yeah.
I'm basically reenacting, a Life Alert commercial.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you bent down, and you lifted with your back instead of with your legs, unfortunately. And yeah, you're just tweaked.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Kind of, yeah. Kind
Okay, so let's evenly divide up the gold in that Brook has, the 139.
I think he just wants me to have it all. By the way.
I'll let you guys decide how the.
Why don't I get most of it because he died on my shoulders?
That's exactly why you should have none of it, Mr. Broken Back.
Well, all of Brook's items were embedded into your flesh.
Hey, hang on. Apparently, hang on. Let me actually check Brook's pockets. Let me roll an investigation check.
Okay. You don't find it.
Someone else try and find the will.
I'll give it a try.
We're too busy looting this antlion.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna do that, but I saw Llus is already there, so I figured.
The Ankeg, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ankeg.
So it's just this massive prickly ant creature. I guess it has some talons and some scales and stuff you could pull off of it if you wanted to spend the time to kind of do all of that. But it doesn't seem. I don't know. Like I said, you can feel free to do that if you want. You just don't know. You're not sure how much you can sell this stuff for.
Sure, I attempt to pry parts off of it.
Sure. Okay. You end up with 2 claws and two fangs. Nah, that's fine. If I might, roll a sleight of hand check. Because I'm gonna say you have to hack these off.
Okay. I thought this would be negative.
Okay, 7. So you hack them off. They're not pretty looking, but they're still usable probably. You can still probably sell it. You'd think that if you cut it off a little bit cleaner, you could have got it for more money for it. But there is some money to be made off of this. Okay. All right, Elwarin, you do an investigation check on his body to try to find this will.
Ankeg claws on what was the other thing?
And 2 talons.
Okay.
Nice. Ooh. Yeah, you find his will. I didn't know Brook could read, so this is going to be a different thing that I was not aware of. So yeah, I guess I'll let Brook kind of type his will. If you can type it in here, you can type it into Discord. Brook, I'll let you do your thing.
I'm typing it.
Okay. Yeah, there's one more Ankeg over here.
It's funny, when I read Brook's will, I thought it meant will to live.
I'll just walk over there and try and loot the other Ankeg.
Okay, same thing. Just
Sleight of hand check.
Yeah. Yikes! All right, both y'all suck at sleight of hand. It seems. You kind of get the same thing: 2 broken claws and 2 broken talons. Well, it's too late now.
Am I able to do an investigation check on whatever this Galanthor thing is?
The hill giant? Yeah, you can investigate. I don't know. What are you trying to look at?
You investigate the shit out of that club. I'll tell you what.
The idol you said I got.
Roll a religion check.
Oh, I did. I think I did a nat 20 in
Don't
that
tell me
earlier.
the fucking hill giant like praises.
Negative
So-
1 in religion. Nice.
Why
I'm just
religion?
gonna leave the wagon wheel behind. Actually, no, wait. Can I investigate to see if there's signs of any of a wagon nearby? Because if he had the wagon wheel, there has to be a wagon nearby.
There's no wagon nearby. He had a wagon wheel in his pocket.
He's a hill giant. You think he?
Um,
But
Yeah,
is
no,
it a big
so-
wagon wheel?
yeah, it's bigger than your cart's like wagon wheels.
Is there anything on it?
No, just a wheel. So
Alright,
with
then I
that,
just leave it there.
that's fine. Yeah. So with that 7 religion check, you're not quite sure. You just know it looks like some kind of deity of some sort that probably giants would get. So yeah. All right. So in Brook's will, he gives all his money to BigYin, and he gives DQ his sword, the short sword that he got.
Can't argue with that.
Can't. I knew he always.
Well, no. So to back up, Elwarin is the one who found the will. So Elwarin is reading this. You guys don't know what's on this will.
That's
So
true. He can
Elwarin
make
can
up
do whatever he
whatever the
wants.
hell
Yeah.
Do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, Elwarin, you can say whatever you want here. I'm just that's
Yeah,
what.
what's it say, laddie?
Good
Well,
follow.
It looks like he's trying to make up to all the hard times he gave you. So he's giving you all his money.
Can I
Speaking-
believe all the awful, rotten things I've said about the wee prankster?
And then DQ, it looks like he left you his sword.
Oh yes, I can dual wield maybe one day.
You can do that now. You just won't be able
Oh
to.
baby.
It has to be like you could use your rapier and the short sword. You just won't be able to add your dexterity modifier to the short sword on the attack. It's just the normal d20 to roll.
Or if you're raging, it would get a +2 to its
Yeah.
strength.
Only if you're using your strength modifier for it. But you don't get your sneak attack bonus with that one because it's not finesse. It's not
I
a
see.
dexterity based weapon. That's the only issue with
Also
doing
a
a.
special short sword, so you might have some effect later on.
Sweet. I'm excited.
It's the old dwarvish insignia short sword that
I gotta
Ulrich
go,
could read.
guys.
Yeah, I think. It's
Yeah,
almost 10.
it's good. It's a good time, good place to stop. Did not expect the death. I mean,
DQ, how much do I owe you?
Who?
DQ.
he wants to
What
pay
do you-
back his
I owe
debts.
you.
Oh shit. What did I pay? Did I pay 90? I didn't write down how much I subtracted. I just subtracted it.
Hang on. Stink eye. Buddy, 1 day stick. Oh, I owe you 22.
Is that all I
So,
paid? Oh yeah, because I had 2 different things.
Yeah. So,
I did
got
70, then I did 22. That's what it was.
yeah. So I'll take. So it's 132 in there. So I'll take 22 out of that. So I have 100 and 110 plus my 1. So I have 111 gold again.
I'm at 99. All right, perfect.
Cool. All right, that's a good place to stop. I'll catch you guys
Have a
later.
good night, y'all.
I'm gonna hang out and write some notes.
Nope.
But
Alright.
if no one else is gonna be in chat, then I guess I'll hang up.
Bye, everybody.
See you guys later.